Good morning, guys. Welcome. Hello, everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
Morning, Sandra. Good morning, Álvaro, Nancy, Sebastián.
Hi, Miss.
Melanie, Helen, Narcisa. Good morning.
Hello, Miss. Hola.
Hi,
Good morning.
Good morning, Nancy.
Hello.
Okay, guys, so this is something that I'm gonna keep saying, right? Sandra and Nancy are already with me, but let's remember your cameras, okay? Your cameras must be on, okay? That is something that you have to remember. Cameras on, okay? Thank you very much. Look, all of you look really pretty. I don't know why you like keep pushing into not turning on your camera, okay? So nice thing, thank you very much for turning on your cameras. Now, let me start in sharing my screen so you can have access to the content. Okay, so first things first, as usual, I'm gonna start passing the attendance. And well, after that, I'm gonna cover the content that we are supposed to cover today, okay? So please, if you hear your name, let me know that you are there. Álvaro Álava.
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much, Álvaro. Sebastián Cherres.
Present, Miss.
Thank you, Sebastián. Nancy Cruz.
Present, teacher, present.
Amazing, thank you, Nancy. Steven Herrera.
Present, teacher. Good morning.
Morning, Steven, thank you. Emily Landívar. Don't think that Emily has joined the session yet. Narcisa Navarrete.
Present.
Thank you, Narcisa. Melanie Pineda.
Present, Miss.
Thank you, Melanie. Just let me check if I'm recording. Give me a second because let's see. Yes, I'm recording. Okay, let me share the screen back. Okay, there we go. Well, it was Melanie. Joana Riasco. Joana Riasco. I don't think that Joana has arrived yet. Sebastián Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
Helen Romo.
Present, teacher. Good morning.
Helen, good morning. Sandra Santin.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Sandra. Okay, Homero, he texts me. Okay, so that is why he's absent, but anyways, give me a second. Okay, so there are 11 of you, okay, out of 13. So I think that we are good to go. Now, I was checking your activities, right? You guys, I assigned some activities that you have to develop last class. So I was checking, most of them, you did it correctly. Some of them, especially the listening, that was only one shot. I noticed that only Homero got it right. But anyways, you complete the activity, okay? Now, for example, this one right here, this is the audio, right? So in this case, only Homero got it right, but it's okay because it was only one shot. You only got one opportunity, right? And in this case, the correct answer, I think it was Kirin, right? And you guys got different options. In this case, Alvaro chose a bag, but actually the only thing that the woman buys is a key ring, okay? But anyways, you complete the activity, right? So you guys are good to go. The next one is this one right here, where you have to complete the dialogues. Most of you did it correctly as well, right? I was checking. And again, I think that you are having problems into listening to the key rings. And I know that it's probably because the person that it's speaking in the audio, it's mentioning like really quickly, okay? But the most, the other options, you did it correct, okay? Look, in this case, Joanna, she wrote okay, but the thing is that it was setting up like 2 capital letters, right? But she got it correctly in this case. And right here, she add the S when it's singular, Kirin, right? But besides that, she did it like very good. Now, let me close this. This one, all of you got it correctly. That is a good thing, right? So kudos to you guys, well done. This is the activity. That is the video that I tell you to watch in order to understand when it's properly used, this, that, or those, okay? Again, today, I'm gonna tell you a brief explanation of that so we can all be on the same page, okay? But you guys did this correctly. I think that in this one right here, some of you have some problems, right? For example, let's see. Right, you have the options right here, and what you have to do is to add the option into each of the pictures. So right here, don't be hard on you guys, right? No sean tan en esta parte tan duros con ustedes, porque esto del this, that, los demonstrative, suelen ser más que nada por contexto, ¿no? Entonces, hay veces que no vemos muy bien el contexto de las imágenes y por ahí pueden venir los errores. Sin embargo, como les decía hace un momento, vamos a ver una breve explicación, una detallada explicación, para que tengan una noción un poco más clara de cuándo utilizar estos demonstrative, ¿ok? Now, I think that this one right here, most of you got it correctly as well. Right? So again, this is about context. Todo esto es sobre contexto, porque hay que ver la imagen y ver qué tan cerca está la persona, qué tan cerca tiene el objeto, right? So in this case, for example, this is Meg, and she's asking, what is this? because she's so close to this and it's only one thing, it's singular, that is why we use this, right? So on with the rest of the options. Now, I'm gonna go to the explanation of that, but before going into that, I would like to mention that some students did not deliver the assignments. Some of the students, and the ones right here, as you can notice, you have the 4 activities that you were supposed to develop, right? So if you see 0, it's because you didn't develop the activity. So right here, I have a record of each activity. And remember, guys, this is not a big deal. I mean, I'm sorry, this is not hard to develop. Even though that some of you got 6, I'm giving you the 10 because you are doing the activity. And that is what is important for me. It is important for me that you practice. So if you don't practice, how you gonna get better? Okay, so please, guys, keep up, because I don't want to see you in the same level next time. I want to see you in the next one. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. The other thing that I have to mention is the Alticia record. Okay, I got this on July 6th. I don't know if numbers have update on these days, right? But right here, once again, I want to say congratulations, Sandra, because you are doing amazing. I mean, 15 hours, like, wow. Like the top of it, it was like basically 12, and you are doing great. And again, we are like we are like 4 weeks ahead, right? So you guys, you, Sandra, I'm doing amazing, okay? So that is why I'm telling you, you already have your extra credit, Sandra. For the final quiz, you have your extra credit. You're gonna have 1 extra point. So that is the case of Sandra. The rest of you, I mean, you guys are doing correctly, but let's remember, look at these numbers, guys. And look, for example, in the case of Steven Herrera, you have only spent 35 minutes in the platform. Just compare this with Sandra, right? So please keep up. You still have some time ahead. So please do not forget about Alticia. This is not because I want to bother you. This is because I want you guys get better. If you practice, believe me, you are going to get better eventually, okay? Okay, any questions until this point of all the things that I have been mentioning?
No, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Sandra. Okay, so guys, let's remember that right here in the Moodle Addy platform, you have access to the videos, right? So I'm gonna ask you, if you can, if it's something that you are able to, that you join to, you subscribe to the Addy channel, ¿verdad? Les voy a pedir que los que tengan cuenta activa de YouTube, por favor, se puedan unir al canal de la academia. No se los digo por tener más followers o por ser más populares, sino que como esto es YouTube funciona de cierta manera, ¿no? Si es alguien que no tiene tantos suscriptores, no les permite subir videos tan seguidos. Entonces, una solución es de que aumentemos los suscriptores para que de esta manera YouTube como que nos certifique y diga, ah, tienes más seguidores, ok, chévere. Entonces, yo te voy a dejar subir videos más seguidos para que puedan seguir subiendo el video de nuestras clases y esto quede ahí evidenciado. Entonces, los que tengan su cuenta activa, ¿verdad? De YouTube, que regularmente la mayoría de ustedes la debe tener porque puede que vean videos, escuchen música, ustedes pueden ir a Academia de Idiomas UCSG y le dan aquí en suscribirse. Una vez que ya se hayan suscrito, pues les sale suscripción añadida. Así que eso es un favor que les voy a pedir. No es obligación, no es puntos, no es nada. Solo que nos ayudaría mucho a la academia para poder seguir subiendo los videos, okay? Thank you for your attention in that part. Now, let's go to the explanation I was telling you about, right? This demonstrative that you guys learning by yourself last week, right? But let me right now telling you like a more detailed explanation about this, right? So you're familiar with this already, right? This, that, this, and those. Okay, so this can be kind of tricky for the learners of English because some of them sounds similar, right? Because we have to practice in order to know which one of those have to be used depending on the occasion. Okay, so as I was telling you, the name of this is demonstrative pronouns, pronombres demostrativos, because we're trying to point it out to demonstrate where a thing person is, okay? So that is the thing that we are gonna be doing with this demonstrative pronouns, okay? So as you may recall, we are gonna be using this and that with singular nouns when we only have one. And we are gonna be using this and those with plural countable nouns whenever we have more than two, okay? So the other thing that I want to mention is that these two, the pronunciation, it's similar, but right here, I'm gonna give you a tip, okay? This is a tip that you probably can have, right? So this, right, is a short vowel. It's like call, right? Like this. But in the case of this one right here, you're gonna pronounce like a long vowel. This. All right. So again, the pronunciation, it's really similar. But you can practice in order to try to, first of all, have a better listening about it and also have a better pronunciation with it. So this one right here, it's gonna be this, right? Short vowel. This one right here, it's gonna be this, right? This. Of course, not every time you're gonna be doing no, but this is like a tip in order to be better at pronouncing these two, okay? So once again, this short vowel, ¿verdad? Una pronunciación corta de la vocal, and this one right here is gonna be this. It's like a long vowel, una pronunciación un poco más larga de la vocal. Okay, so depending on the context, we use this to indicate a singular thing or person that is near to you. Okay, so whenever we have something close, we're gonna be using this. And if it's only one, for example, this is my mug, right? So because I have her close to me, I'm gonna say this mug, right? But in the case of this, it's for plural things or people that are near to you. Since I do have right here 2 cups, 2 mugs, I could say these cups or these mugs, okay? 2 things, plural, and I can count them, ¿verdad? Son contables y son plurales, tengo 2 y las tengo cerca. So in this case, it's gonna be this, okay? This, okay? Keep that in mind. So right here you have this example. This is my sister. As you can see, they are close, right? They are together. And because they are near and it's only one sister, we're gonna be saying this, okay? Now, in this other picture, we have a bunch of people, right? We have a group of people. So that is why we are gonna be using this because it's plural and it's countable. These people here are my friends. Now, any questions until this point? No? Okay, let's continue then. we also have that and those, right? So in those cases, we use that to indicate also a singular thing or a singular person, but in this case, this person or this thing, it's gonna be far away from you, right? And we use the, I'm sorry, yes, and we use those for plural things or people that are far away from you. So that is for singular things far away, and those for plural things that are far away. So for example, same example, I have the mug right here, right? So if I put it right there, I'm gonna be saying that mug, right? That cup or that mug. So if I do have two cups, I'm gonna be saying those cups, okay? Because they are far away. Now, this is a coincidence because I was not preparing this. I'm gonna be honest. I was like having some coffee, and actually this is a mug of my late dog. I mean, she passed away last Saturday. So she was 18 years old. Esta era mi perrita, falleció el sábado pasado y tenía 18 años. Entonces, cuando la cremaron, me dieron esta tacita aquí. Okay, so I have this next to my computer, and I was having coffee, so that's why I was having two mugs close to me. Now, right here, you're gonna see some examples. Okay, so right here you have two persons, right? That this guy is saying that is my brother. That is my brother. Far and only person, right? So that is why he's able to say that's my brother. In this case, we have some people right here. And he's also saying those are my classmates because they seem far away, okay? So that is the thing with this demonstrative. So I know that probably some of the mistakes that you guys did on the activities were because of the context. Estoy muy segura que muchos de los errores que cometieron en las actividades fueron por temas de contexto. Porque si ustedes se ponen a ver, dicen, ¿será que están lejos de verdad? Yo lo veo como que cerca, ¿no? Podría haber a veces esa confusión. Entonces, yo sí los invito a que en temas de examen, de actividades, seamos muy cuidadosos al momento de contestar. Veamos bien, leamos bien las instrucciones, tratemos siempre de entender el contexto, porque el inglés y los exámenes de inglés de nivelación, créanme, están hechos para hacernos a veces pensar al 101, ¿no? 101%. Entonces tengan eso siempre en consideración. Now, right here you have some other examples. This is a funny example because this is a monster, right? So we are talking about that this monster is close because it's here. So this is a monster. And in this case right here, it's like the monster is far away. So that is a monster because he's not close, he's far. In this other example, we have these are monsters. We have two monsters and they are close to us. And in this final example, we have those are monsters. So in this case, we are going to have two monsters, but they are not close to us. They are far away. Okay. So right now, let's practice. Okay. So please, I'm going to be saying your names and you are going to try to help me with the exercises. Okay. So once again, let's focus on the context. Okay. Enfoquémonos, concentrémonos en el contexto. So we have this first sentence. Look. Hi, Chris. Basically, like two people bump each other in the streets. Aquí es como que alguien iba caminando en la calle y se encontró con alguien más. Hi, Chris. And I have the options that this is my friend Jonah. And the other person is saying, hi, Jonah. Nice to meet you. Okay, so let's see who can tell me? Okay, Álvaro. So which one do you think is the correct option right here, Álvaro?
Is my friend show up? Hi. This
This, correct. Why did you choose this? Why do you think this is the correct one?
porque está presentando a su amigo, esto significa que está como a su lado.
Yes, exactly. Great job, Alvaro. Thank you very much. Nice explanation, right? It's like when you are walking on the street and that person is going to be close to you. It's not like you are going to be walking in this side of the sidewalk and you're going to be walking in the other sidewalk, ¿verdad? Cuando estás combinando con un amigo, van en la misma parte. No es que uno está en una vereda y el otro en el otro, ¿no? Entonces, that is why right here, this person is like close to them, right? So great job, Alvaro, great job. Give me a second because I don't know what my notebook is. Give me a second, okay? Think that it's right here. Yeah. It was hiding all the time in my face. Okay, there I have. Let me write down Alvaro's participation. Okay, great job. Now, so let's highlight this so we can know that that is the correct answer. Now, we have the second example. Look at, and we have the options, those and these birds in the sky. Look at those or these birds in the sky. Now, keep in mind that first of all, we're saying verbs, right? So more than one, this is plural. And also we are saying in the sky, right? We are not close to the sky. So keep that in mind. We have these two options. So Helen, which one do you think is the correct answer right here?
Those.
The first one?
Yes, ese.
Yes, those, right?
Those.
Look at those birds in the sky. Correct. Why do you think that is the correct answer, Helen?
Porque me está hablando de varios pájaros.
Yes, and it's in the sky, right? It's far away.
Ah.
Great job. Amazing job. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Right here we have is, and we have that and those hotel nice, right? Is that and those hotel nice? We are asking, how is that hotel over there? How is the hotel that we are like around? Estamos preguntando, ¿qué tal es ese hotel? Right? So we have the option that and those. Since hotel, it's singular, which one of this demonstrative we will use? Melanie Pineda.
Is that hotel nice?
Yes, correct. Great job, Melanie. Amazing job. And thank you for reading the whole sentence. So say, in this case, we have that hotel nice. Like the context basically is probably we are not close to the hotel, right? So that is why we're saying, is that hotel nice? So great job. Today is July 8th. Now, let's continue with the next one. We have are this or this your friends? Let's remember, we have plural, more than one friend. And we have these two options. So Nancy Cruz, which one do you think is the correct option? This or this?
Are these your friends?
Yes,
correct.
amazing.
This.
Yes, this one right here, right? The long vowel, this, correct.
Yes.
Great pronunciation. Amazing job, Nancy. Thank you very
Thank
much for your participation. Nancy Cruz. Okay, let's go with the next one. And we have who is that or this man over there? The expression over there is like es de allá, esa persona de allá, el que está allá. Okay, so again, there is a distance right here, right? It's no, like this person is no close, is no near to you. So Narcisa Navarrete, which one do you think is the correct answer right here?
A ver. Mira quién está.
Who is that or this?
That.
Yes, correct. Because again, over there, it's like you are implying that is far away. Okay, great job.
Okay.
Thank you, Narcisa.
Thank
Narcisa, just a tip. Okay, I'm gonna give you an advice, not only to Narcisa, but to everyone. We have to try to start thinking in English, right? Translate things is not helping us, okay? Como recomendación, de manera general, y esto es algo que toda la vida mi hermana me odia porque, como les comentaba, ella está aprendiendo y siempre la reto y me comienza a decir, ay, y me comienza a traducir. Sí, aquí dice, el niño está jugando. No, le digo, tienes que ya pensar en inglés porque de esa manera ya tu cerebro comienza a relacionar las palabras de otra manera, ¿no? Entonces, let's try to do that. I know that you guys are just starting right now, but just try again. Try to get out of your comfort zone, okay? Just a quick tip. That was a quick advice. That was it, okay? So great job, Narcisa. Beautiful thing. And we have this, I think that is the last one. Yes, this is the last one, right? We have why are boxes here? So we have what are right here. I already know that this is plural, right? Why are this or those boxes here? Sandra Santin, which one do you think is the correct answer?
Si dice here es aquí, ¿no?
Yes,
Entonces sería this. No, we are.
remember, we have two options, right? The one with singular and the one with plural. Okay, so which one do you think is the one?
Why are these boxes here?
Yes, because this is a great observation that Sandra did. Here, we know that like we're talking like close, right? It's no far away, it's close. Great job, Sandra. Great job and great observation. Sandra Santin, amazing. So I think that probably this is, you guys got like the whole thing about this demonstrative. Do you guys have any questions about this explanation that I just did? Okay, now let me check what's the next activity that we are gonna develop. Okay, we have, before we go into this next explanation, you guys remember have to develop, to deliver, I will say, this is speaking activity, right? In which you're gonna tell me about what's in your bag. You're gonna mention at least 10 things. I'm gonna rate with the grading system of the speaking rubric right here, and it's gonna be individual by yourself, okay? So let's start doing that. So after we can go into the next unit, okay? This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be quick. Remember, there is no need to be stressed or be worried about. We're in a safe space, okay? So if you guys made a mistake, I'm gonna tell you how to do it properly, okay? So relax. Now, remember that in order to do this, your camera must be on, okay? Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to know if that is the one that you are the one that is talking, okay? Now, let's see who is right here. Give me a second. Okay, now let's start with Alvaro. Alvaro, can you please tell me what's in your bag?
In my bag, I have a bottle of water, a coat, a pencil, tape, flashing drive, earphones, a book, a notebook, my wallet, and my case.
Okay, great job, Alvaro. Great job. The pronunciation of bottle of water sometimes can be tricky because it's like bottle of water, okay? But you did it amazing, so great job. I noticed that you practice, okay? So kudos to that. You have 10, because you have 2 in interaction, 2 in vocabulary, 2 in grammar range, nice pronunciation, and nice fluency, okay? So 10 for Alvaro Alava. Let's continue with, do I have Sebastián Cherres right here?
Aquí, Miss.
Yes. Okay, Sebastián. So you're gonna also tell me what's in your bag, okay?
Miss, se me perdió la par.
What did you lose? ¿Qué se te perdió? Sebastián. Okay, no, Sebastián, then I'm gonna skip Sebastián. And I'm gonna continue with Nancy Cruz. Nancy, what's in your bag? Your microphone. That is a common mistake, don't worry.
Sorry. I have in my bag a watch,
Mhm.
some keys,
Okay,
a pen, my cell phone,
your cell phone. Okay,
earphones,
that's okay.
notebook, makeup, etc.
Okay,
Okay.
great job. Remember that the pronunciation, when you're saying cell phone, the stress is in phone. Cell phone, okay? And also headphone, okay? Headphone.
Okay.
Okay. The other thing that it's not like you did it incorrectly, but I'm gonna tell you this, is that yes, this is a watch, right? But
Watch.
let's remember, yeah, you say watch, but let's remember that nowadays we say that this is a smartwatch, right? So está bien lo que dijiste, pero si tú quieres como que ser más precisa aún, puedes decirle smartwatch, ¿verdad? Porque ya ahora todas las cosas son hasta más inteligentes que nosotros, son smartwatch, okay? So
Okay.
because of that, great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have 10 I
Yes.
noticed that you are prepared because like you were like showing all of the things that you have. So that is what I'm asking for, guys. Like give more, right? Give 101%. Okay, so that is it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Now let's continue with the next one. Steven Herrera. What's in your bag, Steven?
I have a notebook. I have a wallet, a watch, a cell phone, a pen, a ruler, a key rings, and a coat.
Coat, okay. Remember that the pronunciation of llavero, it's key rings, okay? It's a tricky word, right? Key rings. Remember that. I don't know if you are a Dragon Ball Z fan, Steven. Do you like Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Okay, in Dragon Ball, they say key, right? With the power. So remember that, key ring, okay? That is the pronunciation. Thank you very much, Steven. So you have 10 too. I like it because I noticed that you guys have been preparing. And again, that is what I'm asking right here, okay? Now let's continue with Narcisa Navarrete. What's in your bag, Narcisa?
In my bag, I have my laptop, my notebook, cell phone, wallet, my pen, my sunscreen,
Sunscreen, okay.
my mi maquillaje, makeup, makeup, eso.
Okay, that's it. Okay. I wanna that somebody don't be so sharp and don't be so no quiero que alguien haga mal para no ponerles 10, pero toditos nadie me está dando material, pues a todos les tengo que poner 10. Okay, great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I could see that probably like you went into actually seeing how to pronounce sunscreen and makeup. So good for you. Thank you very much. Now, let's go with the next one, Melanie Pineda. Melanie, what's in your bag?
In my bag have a pen, a key ring, a sunscreen, a hair bow, a cap, a hairbrush, a lip gloss, a wallet, and my cell phone.
Your cell phone. Okay. The only thing I think that I didn't listen. Remember that the first part is in my bag. I have. Okay, I have. Besides that, great job. You also have 10, of course. You did it amazing, beautiful. Thank you very much, Melanie, for your participation. I don't think Joanna is right here. Yeah, she's not here. Sebastian Rodriguez, it's right here. So Sebastian, can you please tell me what's in your bag?
In my bag, I have a pencil, cell phone, books, headphones, eraser, shirts, smartwatch, wallet, pen, and umbrella.
Okay, you have tons of things in your bag. Great thing, Sebastian. You also have 10. Thank you very much for your preparation. Now, let's continue with Helen Romo. Helen Romo. What's in your bag, Helen?
Yeah. In my bag, I have notebook, lip gloss, perfume, pen, wallet, brush, credit card, laptop, snacks, water, cell phone.
Okay, so let's remember, Helen, that whenever you are mentioned one thing, such as a notebook, right? You mentioned the first thing that you mentioned was notebook. You have to use the article, a notebook, a laptop, a pencil, a pen, okay? Let's remember that. Besides that, great pronunciation. Thank you very much for your participation. You also have 10. Only the things that I mentioned to all of you guys is so you can get better, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, let's see. Okay, let's go with Sandra. Sandra, what's in your bag?
In my bag, I have some things, my identity documents, a purse, a pair of earrings, a small notebook, a pencil, a hairbrush, a cell phone, a hand cream, a toothpaste, and a toothbrush. No more.
Okay, remember that in the first part where you are saying I have some some things, okay, algunas cosas, some things. Also, the pronunciation of the brush is brush. And
Brush.
the one when you are like cleaning your tooth, it's toothbrush. Toothbrush, okay? So great.
Okay,
Thank you very much,
thank you.
Sandra,
Thank you,
for your
teacher.
participation. Of course, you also have 10. I noticed that you prepare yourself. So that is the thing that I'm asking you guys. Okay. So what about Sebastián Cherres? Are you here already?
Yes, okay.
Okay, Sebastián.
Yo también que estaba mal con mi internet.
Okay.
My bag, cell phone, computer, my laptop, boot, and wallet.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sebastián. Before you left the session, you said, Miss, perdí mi hoja. Eso te escuché. Ya. Entonces creo que habías perdido tu hoja. Tu pronunciación no está tan correcta. Siento que lo has improvisado. No quiero pensar mal, así que te voy a preguntar otra vez y por favor trata de decirlo de la manera correcta ahorita. Sebastián, what's in your bag?
A ver, I have my cell phone, a laptop, my computer, and book, and wallet.
Okay. It's computer, okay? The pronunciation is computer. And let's remember that if you are mentioned one thing, you have to add the article. A wallet, a pencil, a pen, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, so good thing I gave you the second opportunity because otherwise you wouldn't have 10, but you have 10. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Sebastián. I'm kind of disappointed because you haven't delivered the homeworks. You haven't done the Alticia platform as well. So please keep up. I don't wanna that you stay in this same level. I wanted you move forward, okay? No has hecho tareas, no te has metido a Alticia, por favor. Estamos a tiempo todavía para que puedas equiparar, que puedas mejorar. No quiero que vuelvas a repetir este nivel, sino que yo te quiero ver en el siguiente, okay? Okay. Now, thank you very much, guys, for your participation. Amazing. I noticed that most of you prepare yourself, and that is the thing, right? That is something that I've been mentioning like non-stop. Prepare yourself, not only right here during classes, but also in your daily activities. Okay, now I'm gonna once again share my screen. And we are gonna be moving forward to the next unit. So the next unit, it's gonna be unit 4A, family and friends, okay? So if you want to be in the same unit with me, right now, you are gonna click into this model right here. Okay, so as usual, I'm not gonna be only in the Moodle platform, but also I'm gonna open the PDF because I think that it's more complete in terms of the instructions and the things that we are about to check. Now, in this new unit, we are gonna be using and we are gonna cover possessive adjective and possessive with the apostrophe and S. We also gonna be cover vocabulary of people and family. So this unit is family and friends. Okay, so the first activity that we are gonna develop is actually this one right here. But in order to develop it, we are gonna click into the Moodle platform. So please go into activity 1A, complete the sentence with a word from the list. Okay, so click into this activity and let's develop it. Okay, so as I was telling you, it's the same one in the PDF, right? So the instructions right here are, look at the photos, complete the sentences with a word from the list. And the possible options we have are woman, girl, boy, and man. Okay, once again, we have 4 options: woman, girl, boy, and finally we have man. Okay, so right here we have this picture number 1, picture number 2, picture or photo number 3, and photo number 4. Okay, so let's start with photo number 1. Let me see. Participants, okay. Sebastián Cherres. Which one do you think is the correct answer for this? Number 1, woman, girl, boy, or man?
Girl, miss.
It's girl, right? It's a photo of a girl. So there you go. It's a photo of a girl, right? She's a little girl. Amazing. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Let me write down your name. There you go. Now, let's continue with picture number 2. Sebastián Rodriguez. Number 2, which one is it?
It's a photo of a boy.
It's a photo of a boy, correct, right? Number 1, it's a photo of a girl, and as Sebastián Rodriguez just told us, number 2, it's a photo of a boy. Now, let's continue with number 3. In this case, we are gonna ask Steven Herrera. Number 3, please.
It's a photo of a woman.
It's a photo of a woman, correct. Great job, Steven. And of course, we already have the last one, but anyway, I'm gonna ask Alvaro. Alvaro, can you please read sentence number 4 with the remaining option?
A man.
Okay, can you please read the whole sentence?
It's a photo of a man.
Yes, it's a photo of a man, correct, right? So thank you very much, guys, for this participation. So right here, you can notice that we have feminine people and masculine people. But depending on the age, you are gonna be calling, for example, this a girl, because it's a little girl, right? Right here, she's gonna be a woman because she's already an adult, right? She's a grown up. Same thing right here. He is a boy because he's little, he's a child. But in this case, since he's a grown up, he's gonna be called a man. Okay, so please click into finish the 10 so you can save your participation in this. Okay, so right now, give me a second, let me close this. Okay, we are gonna listen to the pronunciation on some of these words related to friends and family, okay? We have, again, this boy, a girl, a man, a woman, children. Remember that I told you that the plural of child, one child is children, not children's, only children. And we also have friends. So please listen to the pronunciation of each of these words.
2.3 People and family. 1. People. 1.
A boy.
A boy,
2.
A girl.
a girl,
3.
A man.
a man,
4.
A woman.
a woman,
5.
Children.
children,
6.
Friends.
friends, okay? Now, right here, we have in page 120, the vocabulary bank of people and family, where we are not gonna only find those words that we just heard, but we also gonna see some other options. So if you wanna, you can also go right here so you can check. Let's see. This one right here, right? It's the same thing. Right? And this is the thing I was telling you, right? That we have irregular plurals, ¿verdad? Nosotros tenemos ciertos plurales irregulares, como es el caso de child, only one child, que aplica para niño o niña. Yo digo como que esa criatura, por así decirlo, como ese niño, pero aplica para femenino y masculino, ¿no? Entonces, en el caso del plural de este child, es children. In the case of men, I can say a man, or I can say men. So right here, the pronunciation, it's kind of similar, but it's not the same. A man is similar to saying, for example, let me open this. For example, men, the pronunciation, it's gonna be like this. So it's the same that I'm pronouncing at, or as, or after. So at, as, after, man. Okay, that is the same pronunciation. Está en el mismo grupo de estas palabras, como que es más abierto. Man. Una buena manera de poder pronunciarlo similar o como para encontrar el sonido es decir at, as, after, man, como que tienen la misma pronunciación. Pero en el caso de men, ¿verdad? Men, la letra que tenemos en este caso es la E. Y son similares a decir met, o decir get, o decir ten, o decir when. Entonces yo aquí digo met, get, ten, men, men. Acá es man. Men, man. Okay? That is the correct pronunciation of each of those. Okay? Now, in the case of woman, we also have a difference. We say a woman, and when we have several women, we are going to pronounce women, okay? Ahora, aquí la pronunciación es así, ¿verdad? Woman es, la apertura de la boca es woman, woman. In this case is women, women, woman, women, woman, right? Woman and plural, women. Now, in the case of person, we have a person, only one person. When we have more than one person, we are gonna say people, people, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, let's go back. Any questions about this? Let's see.
Teacher,
Ajá.
¿cómo era la diferencia entre plural, entre singular y plural men?
Ajá, ok. Te digo lo que por lo general se lo utiliza para poder diferenciarlo, ¿no? Men, que cuando es uno, ¿verdad? El sonido es con ma, ¿verdad? Entonces, similar a qué otra pronunciación, a la palabra at, a la palabra ask, a la palabra after. Entonces, yo puedo decir at, as, after, man, ¿ok? Pero en men, ¿verdad? En plural, cuando es varios hombres, en ese caso la pronunciación es e. Singular, similar a las palabras get, met, podría ser también ten, podría ser when. Entonces ahí yo puedo decir como para tenerlos dentro del mismo grupo, 10 men, 10 men. En este caso, at man, man, men, men, ¿ok?
Ok, teacher, gracias.
You're welcome. Okay, now we are back in page, I'm gonna tell you what's the page of this, page 22 in the ebook, and we are gonna go to the Moodle platform because we have some other pronunciations right here. This is the one I was telling you about, right? The pronunciation of the irregular plurals. So please pay attention to how to pronounce them properly.
2.4. C. Irregular plurals.
A child,
Child,
children,
children,
A man.
a man,
Men.
men,
a woman,
a woman,
women,
women,
A person.
a person,
People.
people. Notice that any of this, you don't add a or an. This article, it's only for singular, remember, right? So let's hear it once again, the pronunciations, right? Remember that this is, you also have this in your computer, so you can listen to them by yourself. Recuerden que esto lo tienen en sus computadoras, y si ustedes desean volver a escuchar estas pronunciaciones, pues pueden hacerlo. You can do it, okay? Go ahead. Now, let's go with the pronunciation once again.
2.4. C. Irregular plurals.
a child,
A child,
children,
children. Remember that when you're in the book, they are underlining. It's because in this part, you have the stress. Children,
A man.
a man,
Men.
men,
a woman,
a woman, a woman,
women,
women, okay? Woman and women,
A person.
a person, right? The stress, it's gonna be in this part, in the first part.
People.
people. Okay, now let's go to some other vocabulary about family. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but right now you're gonna get familiar, right? So husband. Husband is, for example, Barack Obama is Michelle Obama's husband, okay? Esposo. Barack Obama es el esposo de Michelle Obama. Husband. Wife. Michelle Obama es Barack Obama's wife. ¿Ah? En este caso, Michelle Obama es la esposa de Barack Obama. Okay. Mother. My mother's name is Zoila. El nombre de mi mami es Zoila. Father. My father's name is Daniel. Son. I don't have a son, but I don't know if any of you have a son, ¿verdad? Es un hijo, refiriéndose al masculino de hijo, porque el femenino, o sea, el hija es daughter. Esta pronunciación siempre trae problemas, así que la vamos a escuchar y se las digo yo también. Si bien se escribe como daughter, ¿verdad? La pronunciación es daughter, daughter, ¿ok? Son is this one right here, for example, son, daughter, son, daughter.
Miss, una pregunta.
Yes, Sebastián.
¿Husband es marido o también se lo puede reconocer como esposo?
Es marido o esposo. Acá en el inglés no hay tanto como acá que le dicen marido arrejuntado, esposo, machuchín, no. Acá husband es para todo.
Ah, ok.
Okay, good question, Sebastián, good question. Now, we have a brother, right? And sister. La diferencia es la perspectiva, porque son es para yo hablar de mi hijo. Para decir daughter, estoy hablando de mi hija, pero acá hablo de mi hermano, brother. Hasta los chicos dicen ahora, hey, brother, ¿verdad? Brother. Sister, mi hermana. Boyfriend, mi novio, mi pelado, ¿verdad? Mi enamorado. Y girlfriend, mi novia, mi enamorada, okay? So those are some other vocabulary related to family and friends that you must know, okay? Right now, I'm gonna click into the audio track so you can listen what's the pronunciation.
2.5. 2. Family. 1.
Husband.
Husband,
2.
Wife.
wife,
3.
Mother.
mother,
4.
Father.
father,
5.
Son.
son,
6.
Daughter.
daughter. Aquí
7.
ustedes escuchan la T súper fuerte, como que mother, father, daughter, es porque es un inglés británico. Entonces el inglés británico tiene ese tipo de pronunciaciones, pero en inglés estadounidense es daughter, ¿verdad? Cualquiera de las dos maneras está correcta. Daughter o daughter.
Brother.
8.
Sister.
9.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
10.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay, I'm gonna click into the audio once again. So please pay attention to the pronunciation, and not only to the pronunciation, but also to the number related in the photo, right? Right here we have a husband, we have a wife, and so on.
2.5. 2. Family. 1.
Husband.
2.
Wife.
3.
Mother.
4.
Father.
5,
sun,
6,
daughter,
Daughter.
7,
brother,
8,
sister,
9,
boyfriend,
10,
girlfriend,
Okay. Now, let me check what's the next one. Okay, now we are gonna go with the good part. This is the part of the grammar, right? Let's remember that whenever we're talking about grammar, sometimes we're gonna have some specific details, we're gonna have some rules, some exceptions, okay? So right now, I'm gonna ask your full attention to the following explanation, okay? We are, as you remember, I told you before that in this current unit, we are gonna cover possessive adjective and possessive with apostrophe and S. Okay, so that is the grammar part that we are gonna cover right now. As usual, I have some notes and some explanation for you right here, okay? So I'm gonna be trying as detailed as possible so you can understand this, okay? So whenever we talk about possessive, we are talking about that these are mainly used to indicate that something belongs to or is part of someone. Como dice la palabra, hablamos de posesivos, ¿no? No esos posesivos de la gente que no quiere soltar al otro, de que son tóxicos, no, sino que hablamos de temas de gramática, ¿no? Es cuando utilizamos este tipo de expresiones para indicar que algo pertenece a alguien o que algo es pertenece a algo, ¿no? Entonces, por ejemplo, nosotros hemos venido trabajando de esta manera, ¿verdad? Esto es lo que conocemos hasta ahora, donde tenemos esto del subject pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, they, we, right? So look at this case. We have this sir right here, this Mr., this man. I have a shirt. That is the sentence that we know until this point. I have a shirt. But if I want to turn around, if I want to change this into the possessive adjective, we say, my shirt is green, ¿verdad? Aquí estamos hablando de adjetivo posesivo. Mi camisa es verde. Yo estoy diciendo posesión. Mi camisa me pertenece. Como yo les indicaba, este possessive adjective, it's either to say that something belongs to me or the relationship I have with that. Possessive adjective es para decir que algo me pertenece o para decir que tengo una relación. Pero en este caso estamos hablando de una camiseta, entonces estoy hablando de que me pertenece. My shirt is green, right? So right here we have either possession or relationship. So in this case, it's going to be possession. My shirt is green. Usually, the possessive adjective, it's going to be followed by a noun, ¿verdad? El adjetivo posesivo va a ser seguido de un noun, de un sustantivo. Recordemos que este sustantivo es todo objeto, color, estado. Shirt is a noun. My shirt is green. Now, another example. You have a book, right? Así es como lo hemos venido trabajando. You have a book. If I want to say it with a possessive adjective, I'm going to be saying, your book is new. Tu libro es nuevo. It's not my book, it's your book, okay? So again, this is possessive adjective, your. This is the possessive adjective, mine. This is the possessive adjective. And again, it's followed by a noun. Your book is new. It's not my book, it's your book, okay? Next one, we have this little guy right here. He has a pillow. He has a pillow. This is the usual sentence. But if we want to say the possessive adjective, we are going to say his pillow is soft. His pillow is soft. This one right here is the possessive adjective, right? It's the equivalent of saying he, but in the possessive adjective, whenever we're talking about a he, a man, a guy, we are going to be using his. His pillow is soft. Possessive adjective, noun, ¿verdad? Possessive adjective, noun y suave. Su almohada es suave. Estoy diciendo aquí la almohada de él. Su almohada es suave. Now, if we want to refer to a female, to a lady, to a girl, to a woman, we have the usual way. She has a dog, right? You have that this lady right here has a dog. She has a dog. But if I want to say it in the possessive adjective way, we are saying her dog is small. Her dog is small. Once again, this is the possessive adjective to she. So we're saying her dog, noun, is small. Su perro es pequeño, ¿verdad? Entonces, eso es el adjetivo posesivo. Next one, remember that we have it. It is whenever we are referring to an animal or we are referring to a thing. In this case, since this is a dog, we are referring to a dog and we can say it. It has a bone. El perro, él tiene un hueso. So if we want to say this into the possessive adjective, right? Into possessive adjective, we are going to say its. Its bone, its all. Its is the possessive adjective. Bone is the noun. Its bone is old. Su hueso es viejo. Next one, we have the subject pronoun we, nosotros. We have a bird. We have a bird. Possessive adjective. Our bird is noisy. Our bird is noisy. Our is the possessive adjective. Bird is the noun. Nuestra ave, nuestro pájaro es ruidoso. Our bird is noisy. We have the following subject pronoun. Recuerden que acá tenemos este you que significa tú, una sola persona. Este you de acá es ustedes, you. Entonces, ustedes tienen una casa. You have a house. You have a house. Possessive adjective. Your house is big. It's the same one right here, same pronunciation, ¿verdad? Es lo mismo que acá. Aquí, a la final llega la pregunta a mí, pero ¿cómo yo sé si se refiere a you de tú o a you de ustedes, ¿no? En ese caso, pues, dependerá del contexto. Si, por ejemplo, yo estoy viendo una película y solamente le señalan you, ¿verdad? En ese caso estoy hablando para una persona. Pero si veo un grupo de gente y digo yo, en ese caso estoy hablando para todas esas personas. Depende del contexto. Misma pronunciación, no es nada diferente, pero se los menciono. Possessive adjective, your house is big. Your is the possessive adjective, house is the noun. Your house is big. Su casa es grande, ¿no? And finally, we have the subject pronoun they. They have a car. Ellos tienen un carro, right? Possessive adjective, their car is slow. Su carro es lento. Their car is slow. Their possessive adjective, car is the noun. their car is slow. Any questions until this point? ¿Alguna pregunta? Okay, no questions. We are gonna continue with the explanation, and we are also going to develop some exercises. So don't worry that we are gonna have time to practice this, okay? Now, this is something that you have to keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind this. The adjective, right? This adjective right here, the possessive adjective, let's say, we're gonna say possessive adjective in English has only one form. There is no plural form, ¿verdad? ¿A qué me refiero con esto? For example, if I say my balloon is blue, ¿verdad? Mi globo es azul. My balloon is blue. My is the possessive adjective. But for example, I have two balloons, right? So I'm saying balloons are blue. This is not changing. It's gonna be my balloons are blue. No es que voy a agregarle my balloons are blue. So it's gonna remain the same. Okay, same thing right here. Your balloon is green. We have in this case the possessive adjective your, and since we have right here the plural, it's remaining the same. We don't change this. Your balloons are green. It's gonna be the same, right? So we never do this, right? It's not we are gonna do yours balloons are green. No, this is gonna stick like that. This is gonna stay your balloons are green, okay? Now, there is some other thing that you should consider. Probably you notice that we have the possessive adjective it's, that it's similar to this one right here. And this is something that we have covered before. A la final se dieron cuenta que por aquí hay algo similar, ¿verdad? Entonces hay que hacer una aclaración aquí. So these two, they have the same pronunciation, but they have different meanings. Because let's remember that we have the contraction it is. Whenever we want to say, for example, it's hot today. Or if we want to say, it is pretty, ¿verdad? Yo estoy describiendo, no sé, como estoy diciendo it, a la final estoy hablando de un gatito. It is pretty. And the contraction of this is it plus apostrophe plus s, pretty, okay? So basically right here is a subject plus verb to be plus an adjective. Entonces en este caso yo estoy utilizando aquí el sujeto más el verbo to be, ¿verdad? Y lo contrae. Ese es este it's de aquí que no es el mismo que estamos viendo en esta unidad, que es el possessive adjective sin apóstrofe. It's. The cat is eating its food. Este it's se refiere al gato. El gato está comiendo su comida. ¿Ok? The cat is eating its food. No tiene esa apóstrofe, así que esa es la diferencia. Recuerden, la pronunciación es la misma, sino que es diferente porque cuando es escrito, si va con apóstrofe acá, esta contracción del sujeto y el verbo to be. Same thing right here. Okay? So same pronunciation, but different meaning. Right here, you have the subject and you have the verb to be. You're intelligent is the same as saying you are intelligent. You are pretty. You are funny, right? Subject plus verb to be. But in this unit, we are using this, the possessive adjective. Your, same pronunciation, but I'm referring to your thing. I like your dress. I like your house, your dog. ¿Ok? Misma pronunciación, pero en este caso, fíjense que tiene acá la contracción, el apóstrofe, y tiene la R y la E, y acá es your. Y-O-U-R. I like your dress. ¿Ok? So, don't worry about this. we have to practice in order to get better with this new thing, with this new grammar concept. Okay, so right now we are gonna practice this. Okay, so once again, safe space. Don't worry if you probably made a mistake. Remember, this is only the beginning, so it's allowed to make mistakes. Okay, thing is that we have to understand if, I mean, we have to be all on the same pages. And if you have any doubt, if you have any question, you will let me know. Okay, now let me open this. And we are gonna go with Helen. Helen, let's practice, okay? Look at this first sentence. Right here we have there. Remember that this is the possessive adjective and this is the usual subject. Tenemos el adjetivo posesivo y el sujeto regular. Their, su, they, ellos, ¿verdad? Y la opción es, they or their are very happy with they or their new dog. Entonces estamos hablando de unas personas que tienen un nuevo perro. So Helen, which one do you think is the correct option in this first part? Their or they?
They
They,
are
right?
happy with.
Yes, amazing. So they are very happy. Yo estoy diciendo el estado de ánimo de ellos, ¿no? El sujeto, y digo que están felices. With they or their new dog, Helen?
Their new dog.
Their new dog. Amazing. Great job, Helen. So in this case, I'm referring to a dog that belongs to they, ¿verdad? Yo estoy hablando de un perro que pertenece a ellos. That is why the correct option in this second gap is there. They are very happy with their new dog. Amazing. Let me write down Helen's name. Okay, now let's continue with Melanie Pineda. Okay, we have this second option. We love, and we have the options we or also or our little dog. Which one do you think is the correct option, Melanie?
We love our little dog.
Yes, great job. Thank you very much, Melanie. Beautiful, because again, we are talking about belongings. We are talking about possession. We, and the equivalent of the possessive adjective is our. Let's see if you want to double check right here. You have the equivalent. I, my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, we, our. This is the one that Melanie just said right now. You, your, and they, and their. Okay, so great job so far, guys. Now let's continue with number 3, Nancy Cruz. So in this case, we have he or his wants he or his breakfast. Which one do you think is the correct answer in this first part, Nancy?
He wants.
He wants, right? He wants his or he breakfast.
His breakfast.
His breakfast. Beautiful work. Amazing. So in this case, thank you very much, Nancy. We have that he, that Manuel, that Daniel, that Eduardo wants his breakfast. Like there is a possession because it's the breakfast that probably he buy. Pero quizás él compró ese desayuno, es suyo, o quizás él lo preparó, pero es suyo y por eso you have to show this as possession. Okay, we're doing fine, guys, so far. Amazing job. Now let's go to the next one. Let me write Nancy's name down. Okay. Narcisa Navarrete. We want to see, and we have children, right? We want to see ours or our?
Ours?
First or second?
First.
remember, no, that's okay, Narcisa, please, that is okay, no es para hacerte sentir mal. Aquí viene lo que les había dicho hace un ratito del ejemplo de los balloons, ¿verdad? A pesar de que yo tenga plural, no cambia. Yo no voy a ponerle mines or yours, ¿ya? Entonces, aquí a pesar de que yo esté hablando de children, que es plural, yo tengo que fijarme en cuál es el sujeto que tengo. Tengo we, ¿verdad? Si nos vamos a nuestra tablita acá, vemos que de we, el possessive pronoun es it's our, ¿ok? Entonces, I'm asking you again, Narcisa, which one is the correct option right here?
Or.
Our, right? Okay. Now, let's go with the next one, Narcisa. Okay, let's do the next one. Scotland, right? Scotland is a country, is famous for its or his rainy weather. I'm referring to a country. So which one do you think is a country right here? ¿Cuál es el equivalente a un país de todos estos, Narcisa?
It.
It. Ah, yes, amazing. So which one do you think is the correct answer right? It. Okay, en este caso sí es it's con S porque así lo dice aquí. It and its, ¿verdad? Okay, great job, Narcisa. Thank you very much for your participation. Now, let me highlight this. Narcisa. Okay, and we also have Narcisa, Sandra Santin. Let's go to this one right here. I love this place. We're talking about a place. It's or it's very special. The first one or the second one?
The first one.
The first one, are you sure?
Sí.
Porque mira, estamos hablando, yo amo este lugar, ¿verdad? Es muy especial. ¿Cuál es ahí hay algún, tú sientes que hay posesión, que hay relación? Yo estoy diciendo que es muy especial. Entonces, en este caso, aquí, y esto
Es
it's, ¿verdad? Es lo mismo que yo diga it is, ¿verdad? Pero en este caso utilizo lo que he venido trabajando
con
anteriormente.
apóstrofe.
Exactamente, exactamente. Siempre tenemos que ver, ok, ¿cuál es la relación que hay? Porque en este caso yo estoy describiendo el lugar. Entonces, como lo estoy describiendo, en este caso, lo correcto es it's, ok? Great job, Sandra. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sandra Santin. Okay, we have three more to go. We have go to office, go to you office, go to your office, or go to yours office. So let's go with Sebastián Cherres. Which one of the three do you think is the correct one?
Go to yours office.
There is second or third?
Go to your.
This one, right? Go
Yes.
to your office, right? Amazing. Great job, Sebastián. Thank you very much for your participation. Anda a tu oficina. Go to your office. Now, this one is a tricky one. So let's try to understand it before we answer to that. Okay, look, our products are famous for durability, ¿verdad? Nuestros productos son famosos por durabilidad. Our products, right? So we are saying our products. So products, it's the same as we are saying plural, ¿verdad? Estamos hablando de productos plurales, ¿verdad? Productos varios. Entonces, en ese caso, si estoy hablando de un producto que es una cosa, ¿verdad? Yo digo, si tuviera my product, en ese caso, no me queda duda de que ahí es it, ¿verdad? Porque un producto es una cosa. Pero si yo digo our products y estoy hablando de varios, cambia la cosa. Entonces, pregunto, Steven Herrera, which one do you think is the correct option right here?
Our products are famous for their durability.
Yes, amazing. Great job. Thank you very much, Steven. So basically that, because we are not only referring to one product. If we will be saying my product, that will be the answer right here. But since we're talking in plural, this is the answer as Steven just said. Great thing. Thank you very much, Steven. Now, and we have this last one before we go into the practice of the student. The apartment has, right? We're talking about an apartment. Has own private garden. Tiene su propio jardín privado. Own es propio, okay? The apartment has own private garden. So we have the option it's, and remember, this is contraction of it is. It como verbo, como subject, y este is como verbo to be. We have its, that is the possessive pronoun of it, and we have his, that is the possessive pronoun of he. So let's go with Álvaro Álava. Which one do you think is the correct answer right here?
His.
The apartment has the apartment. We're talking about a thing, a building. So his is, we're talking about a man. No estamos hablando del departamento de un chico o de Marlon o de Roberto. Estamos hablando del apartamento como tal, de una cosa. So his is not bad. We have the two options right here. First one or second one, Álvaro?
Second one?
Yes, second one, yes. ¿Qué te hizo confundir, Álvaro, para que hayas cogido his?
Es que no me fijé bien que era apartamento.
Ah, yeah, okay. That is okay, okay. Thank you very much for your feedback, Álvaro. Now, in order to practice this more and understanding better, we are gonna go to the student book and we are gonna go activity 3C. Complete the chart with the highlighted phrase. Okay, so let's go back to the Moodle platform. And you guys are gonna click into this one right here, right? If you want to double check right here, you also have some rules, right? But basically it's the same that we have already checked. So right here, for example, you have possessive adjective. The subject right here, the subject sentence, it's gonna be I'm from Spain. But in the possessive adjective, I will say my name is Sandra, okay? So right here, you have all of these examples. And right here is the rule. It's your names, our books, their cuts, not yours names, no, ours books, no, and theirs cuts, okay? So keep that in mind. And let's see the other one. It's for things or animals. Yeah, this is something that we already checked. And it's or it's, this is something that we already checked. Look, I could go into this explanation, but I think that if we do it in our note, in this notes right here, probably you're gonna understand better, ¿verdad? Podría hacer aquí la explicación, pero me parece que de esta manera se entiende un poquito mejor, porque aquí está como que hasta un poquito menos claro la imagen. So in order to have like a better understanding, I'm always gonna try to do the explanation in our notes right here, okay? Now, let's click into this activity right here. Okay, complete the chart with a highlighted phrase. Okay, so basically this one right here, it's the same as this one right here. So either you can look it right here or you can zoom it out right here. So what you will have to do is, for example, you're gonna read, the first thing that you're gonna do is read, and then we're gonna listen to the conversation, okay? And after that, we are gonna complete the chart with the highlighted phrase. Let's read this, okay? Vamos a leer esto. Okay. Helen Romo, can you please read this this paragraph right here, this conversation?
Hi, Sarah. Welcome to our house.
Okay, continue, please.
Thanks. This is my husband, Mark.
Huh?
Hello, hi. And these are our children. Hello. What are their names? Her name's Emma, and his name's Oliver. And this is our cat. And what's this name? Her name is Prince. She is a girl. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you, Helen. So in this case, it's what I was telling you before, guys. Sometimes, up to me, I don't refer to animals as a it. I consider animals as a her or as a his, like a she or he. But the rules, like the grammar rules, say that we have to consider animals as it, ¿no? Aquí pasa esto. Se está hablando de un gatito, ¿no? Entonces, miren cómo se dice, ¿cuál es su nombre? Its name, ¿verdad? Y estamos hablando de que es lo apropiado porque se habla de un gato. Pero Emma, como es mamá de una gatita, le dice her name, ¿verdad? En lugar de decirle its name, porque considera que es una persona, que es una niña esa gata. Her name is Princess. She's a girl. Y Sara dice, oh, sorry, right? So now let's go with the, thank you very much, Helen, for the reading. Now, Melanie, can you please read the next part of the dialogue?
The name of the restaurant is Mario Bistro. The phone number's on the table over there. Great, thanks. And my husband's phone number is there too. Okay, and your number is in my phone. Now, children, Sarah is your baby sister. Be good. Okay.
Mom, yes, correct. Thank you very much, Melanie. Okay, in this dialogue right here, you have mom, right? This is the way that people from England, they say mom, ¿verdad? En Estados Unidos se dice mom de mamá con O. Ellos lo dicen con U. Both of them are correct. Mom or mom, same thing. Okay, this is right here is babysitter, ¿verdad? La niñera. Okay, babysitter. Now, the activity that we are supposed to develop is this next one right here. So we are gonna read, we already read, but right now we're gonna listen, and then you are gonna complete the chart with the highlight phrase. Entonces, por ejemplo, en esta primera parte tenemos que es I y my husband. En la segunda vamos a escuchar que se habla de you y un posesivo de you, ¿verdad? Escuchemos el audio y luego resolvemos la conversación.
2.8.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome to our house.
Thanks.
This is my husband, Mark.
Hello.
Hi.
And these are our children.
Hello. What are their names?
Her name's Emma and his name's Oliver.
And this is our cat. Oh, what's its name? Her name is Princess. She's a girl. Oh, sorry.
2. The name of the restaurant is Mario's Bistro. The phone number's on the table over there.
Great, thanks.
And my husband's phone number is there too.
Okay. And your number is in my phone.
Now, children, Sarah is your babysitter. Be good. Mwah, mwah.
Okay, Mum.
Okay. For example, in the first one, as is already written right here, we know that is my husband right here because we have my husband. Okay, esta actividad está un poco confusa y realmente no quiero confundirlos porque lo que dice es que listen to the conversation and then complete the charge with the highlight phrase. Entonces, si tenemos la primera our house y la primera respuesta es my husband, no tiene tanto sentido. Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a pasar esta actividad porque no quiero confundirlos. Me parece que no está bien calibrada. Okay, let's close this. But at least we read to the conversation. We listened to the conversation. Okay, we're going to close this because, again, I don't want you guys get confused with this. But
¿No la completamos entonces, Miss?
¿Perdón?
¿No la completamos entonces?
No, solo cierren. Okay, but the one that we are going to develop is the next one, this one right here, Grammar Bank 1A. Okay, we are going to complete this one. Okay, so right here, we are going to practice the possessive pronouns. We have some options right here. We're going to have options such as his, her, our, mine with lowercase and with capital letter, right? Keep that in mind. It's, our, your, their, its, and their. Vean que hay unas que tienen mayúsculas y otras que tienen minúsculas. Entonces, las que tienen mayúsculas significan que van a ir al inicio de la oración. Las que tienen minúsculas son las que van a ir en medio. Okay, so complete with each of these possessive pronouns. So for example, in the first one, we have I'm American and he's introducing myself. ¿Verdad? Se está presentando William. So, Nancy Cruz, which one do you think is the correct possessive adjective right here?
I'm American. My name is William.
Yes, and it's gonna be mine with capital letter because we have a stop right here, right? So there we go.
My name.
I'm American. My name is William. Great job, Nancy. Thank you very much. Now, we have the second one. They're for friends. We have a full stop. We have a gap. Names are Claire and Francois. We have two names. Okay, we're saying they're from France. And right here we have to complete with a possessive pronoun. So in this case, Narcisa Navarrete, which one do you think is the correct answer? Remember, they is the subject. Which one is the possessive pronoun?
My.
Remember that we have, no, we are introducing somebody else. We're saying they're from France. Ellos son de Francia.
De Francia, sí. Sus nombres. His.
No, two names. His es para mujer, his es para hombre. Ahí tenemos que buscar el que. Let's go back to the notes, okay? If we are using they, which one is the possessive adjective?
Her.
There, okay? It's gonna be there. Okay. They are from France. Ellos son de Francia. Their names are Claire and Francois. Sus nombres son Claire y Francois. Entonces, en este caso, se está diciendo una posesión, una relación entre los nombres de estas personas. Their names are Claire and Francois, okay? Now, let's go to the next one. And right here, we have to understand the context. We have got name. I'm Julia, nice to meet you. Somebody else is asking me, I'm Andrea, nice to meet you. So which one do you think is the right answer right here, Sandra?
What's your name?
Yes, amazing, great job. What's your name? I'm Julia, nice to meet you, correct. Now let's continue with, Sebastián Cherres. Let's go with this one. He's Italian. Name is Roberto. Now, we have to keep in mind that we're talking about a man, a his, right? So which one do you think is the possessive pronoun right here?
My name is Roberto.
No, look, I'm introducing somebody else. He is Italian. Roberto is Italian. So right now, we are talking about Roberto's name. So if we're talking about he, what is the possessive pronoun of he?
Here.
He's Italian. His name is Roberto. Él es italiano. Aquí yo estoy hablando de su nacionalidad. Recordemos que habíamos hablado que el verbo to be es para hablar nationalities, estados de ánimo, para hablar de cuántos años se tiene. He is Italian. Subject plus verb to be. But in this case, I'm referring to his name, su nombre. His name is Roberto. Okay? Next one. It's a good hotel. And restaurant is fantastic. It's a good hotel. We're talking about a thing, a place, a building. And we're talking about the restaurant of the hotel right now. And we're saying that this restaurant is fantastic. So if we are talking about a hotel, which one will be the possessive adjective? Sebastián Rodriguez. It's correct. Remember, choose the one with lowercase because otherwise it's not going to be correct. Cogemos la de minúscula porque está en medio de una oración, right? So in this, great job, Sebastián. Thank you very much. So in this case, once again, this it's with apostrophe is verb to be. Right here we have a contraction of it is a good hotel. But in this one right here, without apostrophe, no apostrophe, right now we are referring to possessive adjective. Es un buen hotel y su restaurante es fantástico. Yo me estoy refiriendo al restaurante del hotel. Next one, they're Mexican. Once again, those two people, Ricardo and Manuel are Mexican, right? And both of them, they have the same surname, last name is Romero, ¿verdad? They're Mexican, and right here we have a gap. So Steven Herrera, which one do you think is the correct answer right here?
They are Mexican. Their surname is Romero.
Yes, amazing. Great job. Remember the one with capital letter because we have a full stop, okay? They're Mexican. We're talking about Manuel and Alberto. And both of them surname is Romero. Alberto Romero and Manuel Romero. Entonces estoy hablando de que ellos son mexicanos y sus apellidos es Romero, ¿ok? Su apellido es Romero. Ya mismo creo que se acaba, ahí voy a tratar de abrirlo nuevamente para poder seguir haciendo. O si no, igual déjenme acá copiarlo así, por ahora. Ok. I know a very good restaurant in Paris. Okay, I know a very good restaurant in Paris. I'm referring to a restaurant that is located in Paris, right? So in this case, we are mentioning the name of the restaurant. So it's gonna be a possession between the name and this. Entonces, yo aquí estoy hablando de un restaurante. Entonces voy a mencionar el nombre del restaurante. So we have a full stop. So which one do you think is the correct answer, Alvaro? It's correct. Remember, the one that have capital letter because we have a full stop. Its name is Paris Café. Estamos hablando de su nombre es Paris Café, el restaurante. It's, okay? Let's go with number 8. We have this gap. Name is Tina. She's Brazilian. So we're talking about a lady right here, a woman. So which one of these possessive pronouns will be the correct? Helen Romero.
Romo, Miss.
I'm sorry. Sorry. There's too much last names. Helen Romo. I was with this Romero right here. I'm so sorry, Helen. Helen Romo. So which one do you think it is?
Her name is
Yes, correct. Her name is Tina. She's Brazilian, ¿verdad? Su nombre es Tina. Ella es brasileña. Great job, Helen. Thank you very much. Now, let's go to number 9. Lisa and Amy are American, but, okay, I'm going to finish the attempt right now. Voy a terminarlo, ¿verdad? Para que puedan ver hasta ahí cómo vamos con las respuestas y ver las siguientes, ¿ok? Okay, nos habíamos quedado hasta aquí, ¿verdad? So right here we already have the answers, okay? So we have Lisa and Amy are American. So since we have 2 people, right? We are referring to they. So, but their husbands are British. Lisa and Amy son americanas, pero sus esposos son británicos. We are Jane and Mark Kelly. We have a reservation. You are in room 22. This is your key. ¿Verdad? Nosotros somos Jane and Mark Kelly. Tenemos una reservación. Está en un hotel. You are, ¿verdad? En este caso, you are es la contracción del sujeto y del verbo to be in room 22. This is your key. Esta es su llave. ¿Verdad? En este caso, como yo les comentaba, este your se utiliza tanto para referirme a una persona. Your key, yo le puedo estar diciendo eso a mi mamá. Mom, this is your key. Esta es tu llave, mamá. O si tengo a mi mamá y a mi papá, son 2 personas, también les puedo decir your key. Y se los estoy diciendo, esta es su llave, ¿ok? Aplica para las 2 maneras, se pronuncia igual, pero depende mucho del contexto. These are our coffees. The cappuccino is for you, the latte is for Tom, and the Americano is for me. So we have 3 different people right here. Myself, Tom, and also you. Let's say that the name is Sofia. Okay, so that is why I'm saying these are our coffees. Estos son nuestros cafés. Okay. I'm Sally, and this is my husband, Tom. All right, I'm Sally, and I'm introducing my husband, ¿verdad? Hay una posesión, una relación, es mi esposo. And finally, are those your children? Are those your children? More than one child, ¿verdad? Plural irregular de child. No, they aren't. No son sus hijos. Our children are over there. Nuestros hijos están allá. No son nuestros hijos. Our children are over there. Okay? So do you guys have any question about this topic? I know that probably it's a bit confusing at this point. Believe me, I understand. But believe me that if you practice, at some point it's gonna feel natural. Okay? Because this is something new. We're talking about grammar. We're talking about like we have to read between lines. We have to understand the context, okay? So questions until this point that probably you may have.
Teacher,
Sandra.
yo tengo una confusión cuando utilizo it's.
Cuando utilizas it's
En posesivo y en...
y con
en verbo
apóstrofo.
to be.
Ajá.
Ajá, sí, ahí me confundo.
Ya, a ver. Mira, básicamente acá está una explicación, pero te la voy a hacer con otros ejemplos, ¿verdad? Nosotros habíamos hablado del verbo to be, ¿verdad, Sandra? El verbo to be que me sirve para decir, para poder hablar de la nacionalidad de alguien, para poder hablar de su estado de ánimo, para poder hablar también de cuántos años tiene, ¿ok? Eso es el verbo to be que se utiliza con la contracción. Es decir, si yo pongo, digamos que voy a hablar de el malecón. Malecón 2000, ¿verdad? Si yo hablo del malecón, estoy hablando de un lugar, ¿verdad? Un lugar que tiene monumentos. Entonces, en ese caso, yo, en lugar de decir malecón, si yo quiero ponerle un pronombre es he, she, it, they. Él, ellas, él, ella, ellos, nosotros. Todo eso es pronombre, ¿verdad? Entonces, un equivalente, para yo no decir malecón 2000, yo puedo decir it, ¿verdad? En lugar de malecón 2000. Si yo quiero decir cuántos años tiene el malecón 2000, no recuerdo cuándo fue, pero digamos que estuvo inaugurado en el 2000, ya da la coincidencia con el número. Entonces yo digo que el malecón 2000, it is 20 years old, ¿verdad? Yo digo que tiene 20 años de construcción, 20 years old. Entonces, en ese caso, yo estoy diciendo la edad del malecón. Yo también puedo decir, it is beautiful. Puedo decir que el malecón 2000 es hermoso, me parece muy lindo. O podría decir que el malecón, como está medio descuidado, it is nasty, que está sucio, ¿verdad? Todos estos casos yo estoy diciendo la edad del malecón, estoy describiendo cómo me parece que es bonito, pero alguien más me dice, ¿sabes que es bonito, pero está sucio? Entonces, en este caso yo estoy describiendo a ese lugar, ¿no? Todos estos están sin contraer. Yo estoy diciendo, it is 20 years old, it is beautiful, it is nasty. En todos yo puedo contraerlo. It's 20 years old. Puedo contraerlo también y poner it's beautiful. Y puedo también ponerle it's nasty. Entonces, en ese caso, yo estoy utilizándolo y lo que estoy es describiendo el lugar como tal, con apóstrofe. En el caso de acá, de este nuevo tema que estamos viendo, yo utilizo este it's cuando estoy hablando de una posesión o relación, ¿verdad? En el caso particular, por ejemplo, de esto, veamos este ejemplo. Yo estoy diciendo, por ejemplo, it's a good hotel. Y aquí coincide con lo que estamos viendo acá. En este caso, yo estoy describiendo al hotel. Así como estaba describiendo el malecón acá, pues yo lo describo. It is a good hotel. Es un buen hotel. Y aquí yo estoy refiriéndome, yo sigo hablando del hotel, pero ya no solo hablo del hotel, sino que también quiero referirme a su restaurante. Entonces, como yo me quiero referir a su restaurante y ese restaurante pertenece al hotel, está dentro del hotel, son uno solo, facturan ahí igual, es suyo, ¿verdad? Entonces, en ese caso es que yo utilizo el it's sin apóstrofe y en ese caso se lo considera como adjetivo posesivo. traduciéndolo es como que su hotel es fantástico. Entonces, es un buen hotel y su hotel es fantástico. It's a good hotel and its restaurant is fantastic. Same thing right here. It is hot today. Estoy describiendo el clima. It's hot today. Pero en este caso del adjetivo posesivo estoy hablando de un gatito. The cat is eating its food. El gato está comiendo su comida. ¿Ok? It's clear, Sandra?
Sí, o sea, entiendo que cuando yo utilizo en adjetivo posesivo, no utilizo el apóstrofe.
Exactamente. Cuando es adjetivo posesivo no va con apóstrofe. Cuando es para describir del verbo to be, ahí sí es obligatorio el apóstrofe porque si no estaría incorrecto. ¿Ok?
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Por resto. Okay, let me. Okay, let's have 10 minutes, okay? Let's have 10 minutes so you can go and grab a glass of water and then we come back. And when we come back, we are gonna practice more exercises with this because I feel that you need to practice this a little more so you can be all on the same place, okay? Vamos a tener 10 minutitos y después de eso vamos a practicar más sobre este tema para que quede mucho más claro. Now, let's be honest. It's not like today we're gonna be experts about this. We're gonna be like we're gonna have like the whole knowledge about this. No, it's not gonna be like that. Let's be honest. But if you practice more, believe me that you are gonna get better eventually. Okay, so it's 11:21. We are gonna be back at 11:35. Okay, 11:35. We're gonna be right here, back with the practice. Okay, vamos a tener hasta las 11:35 y volvemos ahí a practicar justamente esto de los possessive adjectives. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's 11:35 already, so let's restart our class, okay? Hey, hello, are you guys there? Are you guys back? Or I am talking to myself at this point?
Hi, Miss.
Okay.
Hi.
We're back. Amazing. I hope that you got some water, probably I don't know, probably you walk around. So right now you are fresh, okay? We only have like 1 more hour to go. And in this hour, we are gonna focus on understand better this possessive adjective, okay? Right now, this is actually an external page, right? That I got this website because I want you guys to practice, right? I want you guys to be better in this new topic that right now we are covering. So what I'm gonna do is that we are gonna develop these activities. I'm gonna send you the email so you can access to this website as well, so we can work together, okay? But we are gonna develop this right now, during classes, okay? So we can understand why some of those answers add those answers, okay? Entonces vamos a trabajarlo aquí para entender por qué en ciertas oraciones las respuestas que estamos escogiendo son las respuestas correctas, okay? So please, I sent through the chat the website so you can access. Right here is Test English, and you have possessive adjective and subject pronouns, exercise number 1, okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds so you can open the website, you can check what is the deal with this, and then we can start, okay? As usual, I'm gonna ask for your active participation. Let's try to be dynamic, okay? So do not forget about the cameras, please. Friendly reminder, you cameras must be on, okay? I'm gonna be really annoying about this. I'm gonna keep saying this, but in order to be in this class or in any of Academia de Idiomas classes, you will have to turn on your cameras, okay? Okay, let's start with this, okay? So right here, you're gonna have 10 different sentences. And right here, you either have to choose between the subject pronouns and the possessive adjective. Quick thing, subject pronouns are this one right here. These ones are the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, and you. And the possessive adjective is this new topic we're covering right now. My, your, his, her, its, no apostrophe, remember, it's, our, and your, okay? So basically in this exercise, we choose between subject pronouns and possessive adjective to complete the sentence. So we have this question, this first sentence right here. We have Harry is friend, and we also have has a nice house. Okay, so look at this. Harry is my friend, or Harry is I friend. Which one do you think is the correct one? Narcisa Navarrete.
My?
Yes, Harry is my friend. This is my friend, not yours. It's mine, okay? It's my friend. And right now we have
His.
Look, take a look. He has a nice house or he has a nice house. Has es que él tiene una casa bonita. So he has or his or he.
He, él tiene una casa bonita.
Yes, he has a nice house, okay? Harry is my friend. He has a nice house. Entonces, aquí, miren que puede llegar la confusión de que, pero mija, ahí hay una pertenencia. Sí, hay una pertenencia, pero yo no me estoy refiriendo a la casa como tal, sino que yo estoy diciendo que él tiene una casa. Yo no estoy hablando de la casa, no la estoy describiendo ni nada, sino que estoy diciendo, he has a nice house. Si yo dijera, su casa es bonita, sin el has, ahí sí sería, his house is nice. Sería diferente. Y vamos a ponerla acá como para que nos quede crystal clear, ¿ok? Okay, the example right here is Harry is my friend. He has a nice house. La otra manera, si yo utilizaría el pronombre posesivo, sería así. Harry is my friend. His house is nice. ¿Verdad? Recordemos que les había dicho, cuando utilizamos el pronombre, el posesivo, tenemos el posesivo y el noun. En este caso, tenemos es el pronombre, el sujeto, y tenemos esto que es un verbo. Él tiene. Acá está seguido de un noun. Ese podría ser también algo que nos podrían a nosotros hacernos notar cuál de los dos usar. Porque fíjense, aquí tenemos el posesivo y le sigue un noun, ¿verdad? Entonces aquí sigue la regla. Acá también posesivo y tenemos un noun. Pero en el caso del ejemplo que está diciendo Narcisa, teníamos estas dos opciones, ¿verdad? Y aquí yo no tengo noun, tengo es un verbo. Entonces por eso la opción aquí va a ser he, ¿ok? Now, let's continue with the next one. We have are very happy with new dog. So right here, this is a noun or is a verb. ¿Esto es un verbo o es un sustantivo? Anybody?
Verbo.
Verbo, right? So which one is the correct one right here? They are very happy or they are very happy?
They.
They are very happy, correct. Right now, take a look. We are describing their dog, right? So we're talking about a new dog. We are talking about a noun. So right here, it will be they or their. Their, right? They are very happy with their new dog. Okay, we have we love and we have little dog. Again, little dog is not a verb, it's a noun. So right here, which one do you think is the correct answer? We or our? Our, yes. We love our little dog. Next one, right here we have wants. Wants, el verbo de querer, right? Wants. And we have breakfast, that is a noun. So right here, he or his wants. He wants, and in this case, his or she breakfast.
His, él quiere.
His breakfast, yes, amazing, Narcisa. He wants his breakfast. Now, let's continue with the next one. We want to see, and we have children. Children is not a verb because I cannot say I children, you children. So it's not a verb. It's a noun. So in this case, which one will be? Our or ours?
Our.
Our. Remember, it doesn't matter. We already did this exercise. It doesn't matter that is plural, right? It's gonna be remaining the same. No es que porque yo tengo más nouns, más sustantivos, está en plural, yo le voy a cambiar. Queda con su forma original. Our, ¿ok? Now, Scotland is famous for, right here we have rainy weather. It's with apostrophe or it without the apostrophe. First one or second one?
Second one.
Yes, second one, correct. Because remember, this is the contraction of it is, and we talk. No, in this way, no, es verdad. It's rainy weather. Yeah, me confundí porque, por ejemplo, en el caso de acá, como para dejarlo súper claro y que no haya confusiones, en este caso, yo estoy hablando directamente de cómo está el clima. It's hot today, ¿verdad? Yo estoy diciendo, está caliente el día de hoy, para variar Guayaquil, ¿no? En este caso sí, también hablo del clima, pero yo estoy refiriéndome exactamente y precisamente del clima de Scotland. Scotland es famoso por su clima lluvioso. Entonces, por su clima lluvioso, ¿ya? Entonces, bueno que salió esto de acá como para aclararlo, ¿no? Now, number 7, we have Susan live on, we have a street. A street is not a verb. A street is a noun. So, we use I or my.
My.
Susan lives on my street. Now, we have house. House is also a noun. It is very nice. His or her?
Her.
Her, right? Because his is whenever we're talking about a man, right? His is for a man, for masculine. This is for feminine. Now, let's continue with what are those, right? Somebody's asking me, and this is the answer. Postcards, right? Postcards is a noun, right? So right here we have it is postcards. They are postcards. This is plural. Which one is it?
They are.
They are postcards. Okay, correct. I like this place and a special atmosphere. So we're talking about I like this place. Estamos hablando de ese lugar y estamos describiendo que tiene una atmósfera especial. So, in this case, it's the first one or it's the second one?
The first one.
The first one, correct, because we're describing the atmosphere of the place. And finally, I love this place. We have it's special or it's special. Remember, right now, we are describing the place. We are not saying any possession, any relationship. So, first one or second one?
Second one.
Second one. It is very special. Es muy especial. Yo amo este lugar. Es muy especial. Okay? So, let's check the answers. We have some checking right here too. Look, this website, it's really useful because you also have like the explanation, not only the correct answer, but it's telling you, we use pronouns plus verb, and we use possessive adjective plus noun. This is the explanation I was telling you, ¿verdad? Utilizamos pronombres más el verbo, cuando hay un verbo, y utilizamos adjetivos posesivos cuando hay un noun, un sujeto. Entonces, this is a... Ajá, cuéntame.
No entendí por qué en la última era con contracción.
Ok, te explico. Estoy hablando, I love this place. For example, I love my house, ¿verdad? Yo amo mi casa. Y acá yo estoy diciendo, ¿verdad? Yo estoy diciendo una característica. Primero, como para primer punto, estoy hablando de una característica. No estoy hablando de un noun. Recuerda que noun es un animalito, un color o algo, ya. Entonces, yo no estoy diciendo que, por decirte, ¿no? Aquí tengo I love this place y utilizo el verbo to be porque estoy hablando de que ese lugar es muy especial. It is very special. No hay ninguna relación. Yo no estoy hablando de que ese lugar que yo digo que amo tiene un restaurante bonito o que adentro la gente es buena. No, estoy hablando de la característica. It is es el verbo to be. It plus is. It is very special. ¿Ok? Diferente acá, por ejemplo, sin apóstrofe, porque yo hablo y digo, I like this place, me gusta este lugar, y ahí sí, la atmósfera especial que se vive, ¿no? Diferente, una cosa es que yo digo, me gusta esa discoteca y su música, ¿verdad? Estoy hablando de la música que ponen en esa discoteca. Diferente sería, con apóstrofe, que yo diga, me gusta esa discoteca, es bien chévere, ¿no? Estoy hablando en ese caso no de algo que le pertenece, sino que la estoy describiendo, ¿ok? Siempre we have to read the context, ¿ok? No siempre es como una regla que se sigue en estos casos, sino que tenemos que entender el contexto. Y ahí viene mucho esto del reading comprehension, ahí viene mucho esto de comprender la lectura, ¿verdad? Porque es la parte hasta a veces más difícil, nos podemos saber de memoria las reglas, pero llegan este tipo de situaciones y hay que entender es el contexto, ¿ok? Now, let's click into the next page. Right here you have exercises 1, 2, 3. We just...
Teacher,
Ajá, cuéntame.
una pregunta, es que yo estoy confundida. En inglés, ¿los colores son considerados sustantivos o adjetivos?
Son
Por ejemplo, azul, rojo.
Es que hay, dependiendo con quién va acompañado. Porque, por ejemplo, también tú puedes decir the dog is blue, ¿verdad? Entonces, en ese caso está siendo un adjetivo porque estás describiendo, ¿verdad? Entonces, the dog is blue. Blue, el noun es el perro y blue es el adjetivo.
Pero ¿en qué caso yo podría usar el color como sustantivo en inglés? ¿O no?
No, no se puede.
Ah, es que yo lo escuché hace rato, no sé si me confundí, que usted decía un noun, que puede ser una cosa, un animalito o un color. Por eso estaba confundida.
Puede ser que lo haya dicho y puede ser que sí me haya, pero chévere que me estés prestando atención. Sí puede ser que me haya confundido ahí, sí.
Una consulta, ¿esta actividad está en la plataforma?
No, yo la envié por el chat.
Ah, ok, sí, por eso que no la encontraba. Muchas gracias.
Ok, en el chat hay una página y en esa de ahí acceden y ahí está esto, Test English, ok? And thank you for the comment, Sandra. Tienes razón y gracias que me lo hayas hecho saber porque esa confusión no pudo haber sido solo tuya, sino del resto de tus compañeros. De hecho, la siguiente unidad, la que ya veremos el día de mañana, tiene que ver con adjetivos comunes y adjetivos de colores. Entonces, ahí nos vamos a quedar mucho más claros con eso. Es una unidad, diría yo, bastante más fácil. Lo que sí hay que practicar es este tema y el tema que viene después, que es algo más de posesivo, ¿no? Pero vamos a tratar de quedar lo más claro con esto. Lo que sí quería mencionarles es que si bien yo no sé si se han fijado, pero no están habilitados los workbooks, solamente están habilitados el student book, el que es de color, ¿verdad? Pregunté a la academia y lo que me dijeron es que por temas de tiempo nos vamos a enfocar a trabajar en estas unidades solamente en este student, ¿verdad? Entonces, aquí viene mi acotación. Como yo quiero que igual ustedes practiquen, ¿no? Yo les voy a enviar por el WhatsApp y también les voy a subir a la plataforma links similares a este para que si ustedes desean, no es deber, no es obligación, puedan practicar esto de los possessive adjectives, ¿ok? Para que tengan estas actividades adicionales. Como les digo, no es calificado, no es que va a quedar registrado, pero conozco algunos y sé el ímpetu que tienen para aprender, entonces se las voy a dejar ahí para que puedan practicar, ¿sí? Now, let's continue with the next one, okay? We already developed number 1, and if anybody have any question, feel free to ask, okay? You're welcome, and you're welcome to ask each question. Now, we have this. Remember, in each exercise, let's read the instructions. Otherwise, we are gonna fail, okay? So we have possessive adjective and subject pronouns. I, my, you, your, etc. This is exercise number 2. Choose the correct subject pronoun right? Or possessive adjective to complete the following sentences. We have page 1 of 2, so we're gonna have 2 pages. Let's go with number 1. Go to, and this is something that we already developed. Go to office, go to you office, go to your office, or go to yours office. A, B, or C?
Go to your.
Yes, B, correct. Next one. This is tricky. Please pay attention. 6 o'clock. We're telling the time. Let's go home. So remember that whenever we're telling the time, we use a certain structure. So we have it's with apostrophe, it's without apostrophe that is showing belonging, and his that is showing belonging to a man. So which one is it? A, B, or C?
A.
A, correct. Great job, guys. So in this case, we're telling the time. So that is why it's 6 o'clock. Amazing. Number 3, our products are famous for, and we have gap, durability. Their durability, its durability, or they durability. A, B, or C?
A.
A. Their durability. We already did this exercise. Remember that we're talking about not only about one product, we're talking about several products, right? Like many products. That is why we using their. Now, we have number 4. I am very happy about your marks, okay? We're talking about like right here, like your numbers, like your grades. Okay, so I'm very happy about your grades, for example. So in this case, we have, I'm very happy about you marks. I'm very happy about your marks, or I'm very happy about yours marks. A, B, or C?
B.
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 Correct. Now, let's go with number 5. Valeria is from Italy, but we have right here in Ireland right now, but we have he's in Ireland right now. Remember, we're talking about Valeria. This is about a man, so I don't think that it's letter A. We have her. This is about showing belonging, and we have she. So which one do you think it is? A, B, or C?
C.
C.
Correct. Valeria is from Italy, but she's in Ireland right now. We're saying she is in Ireland. Ella está en Irlanda ahorita, okay? So that is why in this case is she. Now, let's go to the next page. Number 6. These are my friends. I'm talking about my friends, right? From Finland. They're from Finland. They're from Finland, and they from Finland. Remember that whenever we're talking about nationalities, we apply the verb to be. So A, B, or C?
B.
B. They're from Finland. Yeah, it's the contraction of they are. Now, number 7, the apartment has, we already did this exercise, own private garden. So its own private garden, its own private garden, or his own private garden. A, B, or C?
B.
B, correct. Because remember, we are referring about the apartment. The apartment is a building, and we're saying that this apartment has its own private garden. Este apartamento es un edificio, es un kit. Y estamos diciendo que ese apartamento tiene su propio jardín privado. Okay? Now, number 8, we have our umbrellas here. Are we umbrellas here? Are our umbrellas here? are our umbrellas here. Remember the rule. Even though we have plural, we don't add S, right? So which one is it? A, B, or C?
Sí.
C, correct. Again, it doesn't matter that we have umbrellas, right? It's gonna stick with our, it's not ours. Now, let's go with number 9. Mark and Linda, 2 people, are in caravan, right? We have they caravan, their caravan, its caravan. A, B, or C?
B.
B. Yes, because we are talking about a caravan. Caravan is like those big cars, right? Those cars that are for like a family. So in this case, we are showing belonging. This caravan is there, okay? Now, number 10, I need tools, please. I need your tools, I need you tools, or I need yours tools, please. A, B, or C?
A.
You.
A, yes, yours is that, remember, we have tools. Sometimes probably this can be a bit tricky, but we don't add letter S. It remains like that. So let's check the answers. Okay, we have 10 out of 10. Your score is 100%. Look, your score, right? Check your answers. All of this, still, this is possessive adjective, okay? And right here, you have all of the explanation for each question. Now, let's go to number 3. Okay, this is another exercise, and let's read to the instruction. Possessive adjective and subject pronouns, right? We have again, I, my, you, your, etc. So exercise 3, fill the gaps with the correct possessive adjective. We have the options, my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. So right here in this exercise, there is not the option to choose you, he, she, it. All of them are gonna be possessive adjectives, okay? Keep in mind that. Now, let's go with the first one. We have Sally. Sally is a woman, is in room. So which one is it right here? Which of all of these possessive adjectives could be the right answer? Here, right? Sally is in her room, right? Number 2, Paul and Bennett always help friends. So we are talking about 2 people right here. This is the equivalent of if I say they, right? Paul and Bennett, they. So which one is the correct answer right here?
They.
They, correct. Now, the next one, we live with parents. We're talking about we, right? 2 people, including me. We live with, which one? Our, yes, amazing. We live with our parents. Number 4, is that, and we have had. Which one do you think it is? Basically, right here, you can add any of them because you can say, is that his hat? Is that her hat? Right? Basically, any of these possessive adjectives fits right here, okay? But I'm gonna go with your. Is that your hat? Como que yo lo estuviera preguntando, okay? Pero, again, cualquiera de ellos básicamente entraría, ¿no? Cualquiera de ellos tendría sentido. Now, number 5, the police officers, we have more than 1 police officers, don't have and we have guns right here. We are referring to more than one police officer. So which one do you think is the correct answer right here?
There.
There, amazing, great job, guys. The police officers don't have their guns. Now, let's go with number 6. The best part of this car is, and we have price. We are describing the car. So which one do you think is the right answer right here?
It's.
It's amazing because, again, we are talking about the car. Yes, we're saying the best part of this car. La mejor parte de este carro. So we are talking about the car and its price. La mejor parte de este carro es el precio. Baratísimo, me salió súper, right? Now, number 7. Amanda lives with boyfriend. So we're talking about Amanda right here. That she lives with boyfriend.
Her.
Yes, Amanda lives with her boyfriend. Now, number 8. I don't like, I'm talking about me, myself. I don't like new job.
My.
My new job, right? I don't like my new job. Number 9. These shoes are famous for, we're talking about the shoes, but we have 2 shoes. It's photo. There, right? Because we're talking about 2 shoes, right? Now, number 10 and the final one, we have Thomas is in office. Yes, because we're talking about Thomas, right? So let's check the answers. Okay, and again, we got them, all of them correct, okay? So any questions about the activity that we just developed? Okay. So we are gonna close this. And as I told you before, I'm gonna provide to you of some additional exercises so you can practice by yourself, okay? I'm gonna send the links to the WhatsApp group, and I'm also gonna upload them in the Moodle platform. Again, this is no mandatory. This is only if you want to practice, okay? Now, let me close this. And let's go back to the Moodle platform. Let me open the PDF. Okay, so right now, I'm gonna briefly cover one additional topic that basically is related with the same topic that we have been covering, the possessive adjective, right? But right here, let me show you this. So we are gonna take this very slowly because I'm pretty sure that because all of this is pretty new, probably you are gonna have some, let's say, not problem, but you're gonna have some, you're gonna take some time into understand this, okay? We are gonna go with the possessive pronouns, right? What we just covered is possessive adjective. Possessive adjective is this, your, his, here, okay? Right now, we are gonna briefly cover possessive pronouns because tomorrow we are gonna go deeper into this topic. So don't stress yourself. You are gonna get this eventually. Relax, okay? Now, right here, you see these 3 examples right here, okay? John's tall, John's study, a John's car. So what do they have in common right here? Apart from the name John, right? They all have the apostrophe S at the end of John. Entonces, si ustedes se fijan, les he puesto 3 ejemplos aquí, ¿verdad? Todos lucen similar. Tenemos John's stove, John's study, and John's car, ¿verdad? El inglés es un idioma tan bonito que aquí se está utilizando diferentes tipos de gramática, ¿no? Entonces, lo que vamos a entrar ahorita es a explicar uno de estos temas. En este primero, ¿verdad? Que tenemos la S, es una abreviación de algo que ya hemos venido viendo. El primero es John is tall, ¿verdad? En esta primera abreviación, yo estoy diciendo John is tall. This is something that we already covered. We are using the verb to be and we are describing John. We are saying that John is tall. This is in the first one. In the second one, so in this one, we are talking about an adjective because we are describing John. In the second one, this is something that we haven't checked yet. Esto es algo que todavía no llegamos ahí y eso es en otros niveles de inglés, pero les voy a indicar qué se está diciendo aquí como para que lo tengan en cuenta. No vamos a abordar eso de manera profunda. So in this case, we are saying basically John has studied, ¿verdad? En este caso es past participle. Again, this is not something we are gonna go into deep right now, but again, I'm just telling you so you are aware of it, okay? And in the third one, right here, we have John y we have plus noun, ¿verdad? Because we have the car. Entonces, en este caso, we have a possession. We're saying that the car is of John, ¿verdad? Entonces, primero, se lo pongo en este contexto como para familiarizarnos, ¿no? Hay algunas maneras en que ustedes van a encontrar el apóstrofe con la S. El primer escenario, que es algo que ya lo hemos visto, que es cuando utilizamos un adjetivo y hacemos una contracción. En lugar de decir John is tall, we do the contraction and we say John's tall, right? In this second scenario, we have John studied, que estoy diciendo que John ha estudiado, ¿verdad? Que es past participle. This is something that we are not covering this level, so relax. But anyways, I'm telling you. And the last one, we are saying John's car, el carro de John. Andrea's pen, Andrea's glass, right? Andrea's notebook. So this right here in this case is denoted, is telling you that there is possession, that we are talking about the car of John, okay? So that is the introduction of the next thing that I'm gonna tell you, okay? So right here, let's focus on this. So again, this is the example I was telling you, right? The first one, we're telling John is tall, John studied, John's car. So the final one, the number 3, is the one that we are focusing on. We're saying that the car is of John, right? We are using this apostrophe and the S to show possession or something that belongs to someone or something, okay? So possessive noun is to show possession, to show relationship, or something that belongs to somebody else. Right here, look at these examples. Paul's house is very big. Basically, right here, we're saying the house of Paul, ¿verdad? Entonces, en este caso, no es que es una abreviación, por si acaso. Cuando yo lo hago de esta manera y agrego, en este caso, el nombre de esta persona, seguido de el apóstrofe y la letra S, lo que denota es que esa casa es de él. Paul's house. Va primero el nombre y luego va el noun. Y luego la estoy describiendo. Paul's house is very big. So I'm saying right here, the house of Paul, right? But in English, we don't usually apply this structure. We don't say the house of Paul is very big. It's not common, okay? The proper way to say it is Paul's house is very big. Do you hear my pronunciation? Paul. Normally it's Paul, right? But if I'm adding the S, I'm saying Paul's. Paul's house is very big. Second example, where is Julie's book, right? Julie's book. The book belongs to Julie. So probably Julie bought that book before. So Julie's book, the book belongs to Julie. Example number 3. Do you want to go to Mike's party? Do you want to go to Mike's party? So that party that is going on is Mike's, okay? That is the party of Mike's. Esa fiesta es de Mike. I'm going to meet Susan's parents tonight, right? So those parents are the Susan. I'm going to meet Susan's parents tonight, the parents of Susan. So until this point, do you have any questions? No? Everything clear? Okay. Now, before we go any further into the explanation, let's practice this with the next exercise. So please go to the Moodle platform and let's open Grammar Bank 1B. Write sentences about Sam's family. So right now you are gonna use names and the apostrophe and the S. So right here, you're gonna have this, right? Again, this is all introductory. Of course, we are gonna explain this better. Of course, we're gonna do more exercises, but right now, let's practice what I just told, okay? So let's read to the instruction. Write sentences about Sam's family. Use the names and the apostrophe and S. So let's look at the picture. We are describing Sam's family. This is Sam's. And right here, we have the family. So right here, we have, and I can notice, I can read that this is Sam, this is Karen, and they are in the same level, so probably they are brother and sister, right? And Diana, it's the mother, and Peter, it's the father, okay? Because it looks like un árbol genealógico, right? So again, están en el mismo nivel. Yo entiendo que estamos describiendo la familia de Sam. Sam es el hijo, Karen es la hija, la hermana de Sam, Peter el papá, and Diana la mamá. So right here we have to compare and to use each of these names. So I'm gonna give you an example. We have Karen and we have Sam. So right here, I'm gonna say that Karen is Sam's sister, right? Karen, this one right here, is Sam, and because there is like a relationship, I'm gonna add the apostrophe plus the S and the sister. Karen is Sam's sister. It's the same thing that I will say, Karen is the sister of Sam, okay? Any questions about this first answer? No? Okay. Now, let's go with the next one. We have now the relationship of Peter and Karen. Okay, so Peter, in this case, again, he is the father, right? And let's say Peter is the father of Karen. So how will we write this in the correct way? Because look, Peter is the father of Karen. Is not the proper way. We have to use the contraction. So how will you use the contraction in this case?
Miss, ¿no sería Peter is Karen's dad?
Yes, exactly. Peter is the, well, in this case is...
Peter is Karen's dad.
Yes, but remember, we are not using that. We are using father, okay? Lo que tú estás diciendo no está mal, Sebastián, por si acaso, sino que that es una manera más informal. Y en este caso está calibrado para que lo detecte como father. Pero lo que dijiste está muy bien. Peter is Karen's father, okay? I'm describing the relationship. So right now, let's go to the next one. Diana and Sam. So in this case, I'm going to write you Diana is the mother of Sam. So which one will be the appropriate way to say it?
Diana is Sam's mother.
Yes, correct. Diana is Sam's mother. Correct. Remember that there are some names that in English they have a different pronunciation. Remember Princess Diana? ¿Se acuerdan de la princesa de Diana? So remember that is Diana, okay? Diana, Spanish, Diana, English, okay? Great job, thank you very much. Now, we have Karen and Peter. So right here, we will say that Karen is the daughter of Peter, but that is not the appropriate way to say it. So how we will say that?
Karen is Peter's daughter.
Yes, correct. Karen is Peter's daughter. Amazing. Now let's go with number 5. We have Peter and we have Diana. Peter is Diana, no, well, in this case, Peter is the husband of Diana. So how will you write this in the appropriate way?
Peter is Diana's husband.
Yes, correct. Peter is Diana's husband. Remember that you have to add the S. And since you are adding the S, you have to pronounce the S, right? Peter is Diana's husband, okay? Next one, we have Sam and Peter. Sam is the son of Peter. So which one is the correct way right here? Sam is the son of Peter.
Sam is Peter's son.
Yes, correct. Sam is Peter's son. Okay. Now, Narcisa Navarrete, are you there? Hi, Narcisa.
Hi.
Okay, Narcisa. So take a look on the number 7. So I'm writing right here the way that is not the proper way. Esta no es la manera apropiada, sin embargo, te estoy diciendo aquí cuál es la relación. Pero, ¿cómo lo escribirías bien aquí? Diana,
Diana y Peter son esposos, wife.
Ella es la esposa, ¿verdad? Pero mira, yo aquí lo estoy poniendo, esta no es la manera correcta, sino que te estoy dando como que un hint, como una pista. Entonces, Diana is the wife of Peter. Recuerda que cuando hablamos de estos posesivos con apóstrofe, sigue esta estructura. En este caso, estamos hablando de Diana is, y ahí viene
Peters.
el nombre de la persona. ¿Cuál es el
Peter.
nombre? Peter, ¿verdad? Y viene,
Peter con el apóstrofe.
ajá, y
Is,
ella es,
Ian es la esposa de
Ah.
Peter, wife.
exactly. Diana is Peter's wife. Okay,
Wife.
great job. Thank you very much, Narcisa.
Thank you.
Okay, and we have finally number 8, Sandra. So right here, the relationship will be Sandra is the, no, Sam is the brother of Karen. Okay, so how would you do this with the appropriate way, Sandra?
Sam is Karen's brother.
Yes, amazing. Sam is Karen's brother. Great job, Sandra.
Teacher, ¿y
Ajá.
hay otras formas para usar este apóstrofe? O sea, ¿hay otras formas para usar esto que estamos viendo, estas reglas?
Sí, pero eso lo vamos a ver mañana porque quiero ir pasito a pasito, no quiero confundir.
O sea, esta es la más facilita.
Sí, o sea, a lo que me refiero es que hay por decirte, ¿no? Hay ciertas reglas. Ahí vienen reglas cuando, por ejemplo, es un nombre que termina en S, como James. Entonces ahí yo les voy a decir qué se hace si se le pone otra S, o a eso me refiero. Si hay otros tipos como de reglas, de exclusiones, de excepciones, pero lo vamos a ver poco a poco para que no se nos acumule todo. Por eso ahorita estoy en esto que es lo más sencillo, ¿sí?
¿Esta regla tiene que ver con los posesivos también o no?
Claro, claro, porque te estás diciendo que hay una relación, ¿no? Que es una, no posesión, sino relación entre que Sam es el hijo de Diana, ¿no? En lo otro hablamos más como de, esto acá por eso tiene el nombre perdón, tiene de, se me fue ahorita el nombre. Permíteme un segundo porque no los quiero confundir. A ver, los de acá, nosotros, lo que estamos viendo ahorita, tiene nombre de possessive pronouns, ¿verdad? Pronouns, recuerda que es you, he, she, ¿verdad? Entonces, possessive pronouns con apóstrofe plus s. Y los que acabamos de ver hace un ratito es possessive adjective. Entonces, ajá, esa es la diferencia. Cada uno como que está en su marco, ¿no? Possessive adjective es cuando nosotros delimitamos una posesión o relación, ¿no? Y en el caso de acá, es cuando hay estas cosas, pero sobre posesión de personas, ¿verdad? Entonces, ahí hablamos, por ejemplo, el carro de John, la familia de John, ¿verdad? El perro de John. En el caso acá es cuando hablamos de mi caja, mi computadora, su computadora, la computadora, ¿no? En ese caso, esa es la diferencia. Ambos son posesivos, pero ambos tienen un énfasis diferente. El primero de ellos es para poderlo decir de esta manera, como mi globo, su globo, el globo de ellos. Pero en el caso de los possessive pronouns, se lo utiliza más enfocado cuando va, por ejemplo, el nombre de una persona, ¿verdad? Cuando va, en lugar del nombre de esa persona, se utiliza, por ejemplo, se dice el padre, o el amigo, o el perro, ¿no? Y se le agrega es la S. Esto nos vamos a quedar simplemente hasta aquí hoy, con esto de el nombre y lo fácil, para no complicarnos la vida. Mañana yo les voy a decir el resto de reglas, ¿verdad? El resto de consideraciones que deben tener, y así ya lo vamos a ir como que identificando un poco con más naturalidad, ¿ok?
Ok.
Miss, una duda.
Sí, cuéntame.
En el caso de la actividad donde usted dijo que Peter is Karen's father, ¿no se supone que usted me dijo que es father por el tema de de regla, ¿verdad?
¿A qué te refieres exactamente?
O
Que
sea,
no-
porque
que no es fácil.
father no sería dad, porque yo terminé la actividad y me salió incorrecto.
Claro, es que no, a ver, por decirte, ya, father es más formal, es como que tú digas padre, ya, y dad es como decir papá, ya, ambas están correctas. Sin embargo, ahorita esto está calibrado a que sea father. ¿Por qué está calibrado así? Porque ahorita que hemos revisado el lenguaje, ¿verdad? Está de esta manera, father, lo estamos estudiando así, todavía no llegamos a donde dice dad, ni mom, ni nada de eso. Entonces, ajá,
Yo terminé la actividad y me salió incorrecto ese de ahí.
te salió correcta.
No, incorrecta.
A mí me pasó lo mismo.
A pesar de que hayan puesto father.
Sí.
Podría ser, y casi que segura, es por el apóstrofe. Podría ser eso. Igual ahorita les reviso.
Yo creería que es dad.
A ver.
Miss, y en un caso de examen, si pongo father o dad, ¿no influye o sí?
Depende, pues si la plataforma está seteada para que sea father, sí, pero si por ejemplo es un examen que yo lo calificaría, no habría ningún problema porque sé que estás diciendo that, que estás igual diciendo lo correcto. A ver, Melanie, por ejemplo. Déjame ver. Mira, es el apóstrofe. Es que hay en ocasiones que luce como el apóstrofe, pero lo que ponemos es la coma, ¿ya? Entonces, eso justamente hablamos en una reunión que tuvimos el día miércoles con el resto del personal de la academia, de que yo lo estoy manejando de esta manera, ¿no? En donde yo les digo, miren, es por el apóstrofe, lo han puesto como comas. Lo que otras personas han optado es que como esto se calibra, ¿verdad? Han entrado a calibrarlo con todas las posibles opciones. Es decir, han puesto esta misma respuesta, pero en lugar de ponerle que solamente acepte con apóstrofe, también la acepte con tilde. Entonces ahí se libran de esto de que los alumnos se estresen, ¿ya? Pero en tal caso está bien, pero sí mi sugerencia, y es algo que yo hice hace poco, es que yo googleé cómo se pone el apóstrofe en la MacBook, en mi caso en mi computadora, pero ustedes podrían poner cómo se pone el apóstrofe en su computadora, ¿no? Como para que vean cuál es, porque es una confusión, y es una confusión válida. Entonces, como eso podría ser una sugerencia.
Es la T. Está Peter con 2 T.
Ah, también
eso le iba a decir.
Peter está con 2 T en este caso.
Y en la otra,
está
y en
con
la 4 está en
minúscula.
minúscula.
Exacto. Está con minúscula y acá no era esta respuesta, pues no. Porque children, acuérdate que es niños, ¿no? O también un equivalente a hijos. Y ellos y dos son hermanos, entonces no tiene nada que ver eso, ¿ya? Ya, pero está bien, lo estábamos haciendo aquí, no, there is no biggie about it, no, mejor que, miren, ya sus propios compañeros, como yo me puse a hablar, ni me había dado cuenta, pero aquí es que se fijan, ¿no? Si bien Peter en algún lugar se debe escribir con doble T, en este caso hay que seguir el patrón de lo que nos da acá, ¿no? Y acá todo nombre, toda ciudad, ¿verdad? Mes también, días, se escriben con mayúscula en inglés. Entonces, eso para tenerlo en cuenta. Entonces, igual, once again, no los quiero agobiar, vamos a ir tranquilos, practicando, con cualquier duda que salga, pues la vamos resolviendo, porque ya ahorita van unos temas más nuevos, no diría que más complejos, pero sí diferentes. Entonces vamos a tratar de que puedan entenderlos en su totalidad. Mi sugerencia una vez más, por favor, no solo practiquen con los que hablamos aquí o la clase que tenemos aquí, háganlo por su cuenta. No se los digo para molestarlos, incomodarlos. Sé que tienen sus obligaciones, sé que tienen sus cosas que hacer, su familia, tienen obviamente que salir por los más jóvenes a farrear, a molestar, lo que sea, válido. Pero desen por lo menos al día unos 30 minutos, que es nada, para poder meterse a la plataforma y hacerlo. 30 minutos que hay veces que solamente buscando qué ver en Netflix nos pasamos 30 minutos. Entonces pueden entrar al Ticia a practicar. Yo les voy a enviar también, como les dije, links para que practiquen por su cuenta, si ustedes desean, estos temas que hemos visto el día de hoy. Now, since we are almost finishing, as usual, I'm going to tell you the activities that you will have to develop for tomorrow. It's not that big a deal, okay? The activities that you will have to develop are the following ones. And as usual, I'm going to send this to the WhatsApp group. You are going to develop this one right here. No, we already developed this one right here. This one is enough. You guys are going to develop this listening. 4A, listen to Eric, who is the people in the photo, and listen to Eric answer the questions. 4A and 4B. These two activities right here.
¿Los hacemos de deber, Miss?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so right here is a listening, so you will have to play the audio, and again, you will have to relate which one is each person, right? You are describing Eric's family, right? This is Eric, and right here, you will have to identify which person is who, okay? And the other activity, 4B, it's a listening activity. So right here, you have to listen and decide where is Eric's mother from, for example. And right here, you have all of the options. So the only thing that you will have to do is add right here the correct answer. Now, the other activity, and this is a nice one, is this one right here. Writing, it's about writing about your family, okay? So this is something that you're gonna do. This is a nice activity. I don't know who is your family, right? I don't know if you wanna choose your mom, your dad, or your dog, or your cat. That is up to you. But basically, what you will do is this, like this text right here. My name is Andrea. I am from Ecuador. I'm from Guayaquil in Ecuador. This is a photo of my family. My father's name is Daniel. My mother's name is Zoila. I have a sister, Sofia, and I don't have any brother. I used to have a dog. I don't have a dog anymore. And her name was Tika. Do you like my photo? That is it. Entonces, aquí les dejo un ejemplo de cómo pueden escribir sobre su familia, ¿verdad? Siguiendo esta misma estructura. Please, don't use Google Translate because I will notice. No utilicen Google Translate porque sí me voy a dar cuenta. Y no es el objetivo de esta actividad, sino que vengan, la escriban y se equivoquen. Prefiero que se equivoquen y que yo les diga, mira, aquí te equivocaste en esto, mira, aquí pasó esto, ¿sí? Para que podamos mejorar. Entonces, básicamente, ustedes van a entrar a esta actividad de acá que dice writing, posting a photo, your family. Again, your family is for you, like, lo que ustedes quieran hacer, ¿verdad? La familia de ustedes la eligen. Puede ser familia tradicional, no tradicional. That is up to you. The only thing that I want to is that you guys develop this activity. Just give me a second. So you are going to find something like this, right? You're going to click into add submission. And right here, you're going to be able to add the picture. For example, van a poder agregar la foto, ¿no? right there, you're gonna add the picture of your family, ¿verdad? Van a agregar la foto de su familia, como ven, simplemente la arrastran, y acá ustedes escriben bajo esta misma estructura. My name is Nancy, my name is Steven, my name is Sebastián, I am from Cuenca, I am from Machala, that is in Ecuador. This is a photo, this is a picture of my family. My father's name is Daniel, my father's name is Miguel, my mother's name is Maria. That is up to you, okay? Any questions?
No, Miss.
Okay, so everything is clear. Okay, guys, so we are almost done. If you don't have any question, tomorrow we're gonna check this, okay? I'm gonna check this with you so I can give you like a quick feedback of how you guys did it, okay? So once again, as I always tell you guys, I really appreciate the fact that you are really active in this class, believe me. That helps a lot. I really enjoy these 4 hours, like they go really fast. And I know that that is because of you. So thank you very much for being here, for being really dynamic. I see you guys tomorrow, okay? Take care of yourself. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Sure, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.